Hello everyone, welcome. Gonna be trying out Tulah today. Got a kind of fun run set up. I need to adjust Laia here. I think I'm gonna be changing up what I'm doing. I just have to set up. There we go. To adjust. Cool. Laia. Made sure the YouTube's working. That's all good. All right. Welcome everybody. Alright, let me fix Laia. I think I wanted to do, this. There we go, for Divine Power Overcharge plays later. But I'm going to be trying out Sharp play with Gustav, giving those chance of accuracy to Tulah, trying to make that work out a little bit in the early game here, and hopefully the later game too. Perks on Tulah, go over everybody's real quick. We got Stealth. This is OTK style. We're going to be trying to take advantage of that as much as possible. We do have, when this hero plays a card that costs 6 energy or more, refund 1 energy, because that's actually going to be useful in the early game, because we are in fact playing Unholy Storm, which is a bad thing to have to do, but we have to do it, because it's one of the only ways. I was talking with GA about how to try to do OTK Sharp Shadow, and GA was like, that doesn't exist, and they were like, the only time I had any remote success was with Fade and Unholy Storm, so I tried that out too, done a fair bit of testing so far, and it kind of barely works. Emphasis on barely. Divinations make a big difference here. So going on Gustav, we got all money, we got the evasion and buffer for Ballad of Evasions later, we have fast charges, maximum speed, we have sharp, sharp doesn't get purged, Tulah has the sharp on this hero, also gains shadow damage. We have extra vulnerability charges, everybody does, I just had the perks for it, so I decided to do it. Inspire maximum charges on this hero are 1, but Inspire draws 2 cards at the end of turn. This is also on Laia. Extra powerful charge, because I just had the had the spare perk. Extra insane, because spare perk, and extra bless, because of the spare perk, and it might be helpful later with Ballad of Conquests, if we get to play a bunch of those, but we may not. Alright. Laia has got full energy, well, she's got the, Divine Power energy, costs 6 or more, refund 1 energy on turn 1. This means that if you overcharge Divine Power to V6, it's going to refund that 1 energy. Hello, Kevon, how's it going? We got max speed here, because max speed Laia we can give a scroll of speed 4 to, and then still give a scroll of speed 3 to Gustav with Sigrun. That way Laia still goes before Gustav, and everything works out nice, and they're both going to be very, very fast, which is what we need. It's what we want and what we need. So maximum powerful charges, also has the Inspire perk, so she gets 1 extra draw off of Inspire, and we have an extra Bless charge, which is going to be a lot more important for her. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Bless on this hero for Tulah also does 1.5 damage per charge. Pretty standard stuff for OTK. Sigrun is going to be having extra buffer charges, extra evasion charges for potential Ballad of Evasions, as well as stealth on heroes increases damage and healing done by 25% per charge instead of 20%. I'm doing all right, Kevon. How are you doing? Then we have, the fast charges, slow charges. Hopefully we can get a slow pet on Sigrun. Hopefully we can upgrade the slow pet on Sigrun later on, so we don't have to be as worried about all our speed contest stuff. But Sigrun starts out more than fast enough. We have a sharp charge on Sigrun, just in case she ends up applying sharp. I doubt she will, but why not? We also have extra powerful charges, just because I could. So yeah, that's going to be everybody. Now, we need to go through our divinations. I have something I already bought. We bought Gloves of Agility. Gloves of Agility is important on this run, because we have to play Fanaticism. And Fanaticism is a sharp card. Or sorry, it's a shadow card, which is going to scale off of our sharp, and Tulah goes last. So anyways, needless to say, Fanaticism will absolutely destroy Tulah, and we don't have a lot of ways of healing, so we needed evasion right away. It's going to be a bit tough. Pretty meh, but I'm glad you're streaming today. I wasn't expecting it. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to either, but I've been too excited. I wanted to play Tulah, and I wanted to do it with everybody. So here we are. Magic Tome is something I want to buy. We already bought Mimi for the money savings over time. But yeah, Magic Tome is pretty important here. But yeah, that's going to do it for this. I do have 1 mod on. I no longer have to have the get rid of injuries outside of town. because that's now always possible. You can always get rid of injuries through corruptors and stuff, which is great. But the quick save mod here is going to save me a lot of time in general. So with that in mind, let's put down a quick save. There we go. Now we're good. Hey, old Triangle, has the Broodmother cards worked well for you? It seems bugged for me. Like, I'll do 20 damage and it'll heal me only 1. Depending on how are you talking about like the Adult Spider card? So for the Adult Spider card, you do 20 damage, right? If you're playing on Madness 18, you're healing 30% of that 20 damage. Okay, so that's gonna be what, 6 point something? So 6 point something health is what you'd expect to heal off of 20 damage. If you actually are hitting with damage, keep in mind if you're hitting block, it's not going to heal you anything. And then on Madness 18, don't forget you have less healing. So Decadence, -3 to all healing done. So I believe that actually just like scales directly. I'm not sure if that scales off of lifesteal stuff, but it might do. But we also have -25% to healing received, which definitely will affect you. So you'd get something like 5-ish health back off of that, maybe 4, depending on how they do the rounding. And then if it does get impacted by the healing done, you'd actually go down to like 3 or maybe 2 healing. So it wouldn't be a lot if you're talking about Adult Spider. If you're talking about a Temple Lurker, then it would heal you quite a bit more. Not running Navalia with a Shadow Carry is crazy to me. Being able to remove injuries is so good, yeah. It makes the game so much less frustrating. Yeah. It doesn't apply on lifesteal. Okay, thanks, Kevon. Yeah, I felt like it didn't, but I wasn't sure. In any case, yeah, it won't heal you a ton on 30% healing unless you're doing quite a lot of damage. Seems like Tulah on High Madness as a healer just isn't that good with her base ability. Absolutely. Tulah as a healer is not really good, to be honest. She's not terrible. If you go full on healing spells, like it can do a fine job. I've done it a little bit. It's just that healing as a strategy on High Madness is not really a good strategy, and she's not going to be better than Reginald or Maluka, so like, I don't really see the point as running her as a healer so much. But what I'm trying to do today is going to be very, very hard and trying to run her as a sharp carry. So we're going to try to land that transition. Let's see, how much gold do I need to think about? 367. Okay. So the first, I agree with Kevon, not running Navalia on dark damage seems crazy, I know. Well, it's because we're trying to go mind damage. Okay, the idea is to transition into all mind damage cards by the end of this. We're running dark right now because we have to, but like, if you take a look at my perks, this is how we're set. We're set to go into Insanity and into Mind Damage later. It's just that Gustav, unfortunately, makes us wait till level 3 to have Sharp on heroes also increase Mind Damage by 1 per charge. So, like, that's our problem, whereas we have the perk straight away to increase Sharp damage with Shadow. And I didn't want to go into Holy, like, Bless damage, because, like, that's just, like, the way to do it. Like, if you're running Tulah or any, like, cleric carry, or a healer carry, I should say, you could probably just go with holy spells, because they're the best damage spells, and then just bless. And that would be the way to actually do it right. But I didn't want to do that. In fact, I gave up a run where I high rolled a Divine Power Overcharge first thing. And then yeah, it was high roll Divine Power Overcharge first thing, but I was like, I'm not going to do that because that would just work super well with like the holy build, and what would be the point of having Sharp, you know what I mean? So like we're going all in here. Then let me look at my stuff. I need to check this out. Okay, so we're going Fast Divination first. Which has an uproot for us, which isn't bad. It has a fade for us as well, which is fine. And then, because fade is our stealth, unfortunately. So many unfortunate things here. We have nothing here and nothing here. Right. Okay. And so then we have a fast again. which gives us a sprint, honestly, on Gustav, a zero-cost card that lets us draw. Might be a little bit useful. We can maybe run this in tandem with a Trace. I don't know how good it'll actually be, but it'll be better than some of the cards he has in deck right now. Clarity is nice. These aren't too meaningful to me. I don't think I have any spells I care about drawing with Sigrun. I don't have the decks fully figured out yet, which is maybe a problem, but whatever. I think these next two are pretty decent. Right, yeah, we get a setup on Gustav, fantastic. And we have purple foresight, so yeah, this is it. See, this is like the mind damage that we're going to be needing. All monsters deal 5 damage. It's going to be 9 damage for us. Apply foresight. Oh my gosh. I originally was trying to run Nezglect on this team, but Laia just works out better with the speed. If it wasn't for Gustav, Nezglect would be nice, but it's a really ugly team otherwise. You can run a slower version of this team with like Bree and like going more into healing and stuff, but you have a much harder time in the early game, and you may lose later. I ended up doing. I have a whole run where I made it to like Act 2 right before the Hydras, and then died to freaking double captains because double captains are still the scourge of the earth. Particularly, it was because the captain blocked me from playing spells. It was the Captain Blackbeard. Pretty rough there. Okay, I don't think I need anything there. Then we're on basic 4. Basic 4, okay. Right, yeah, that's right. This is good. Don't need anything here. I don't mind a deflect on Gustav. Again, we just need to get to like his better cards, which is going to be Chant of Accuracy for the most part. And that's going to be good there. Purple Sprint is actually broken. Free Vigilance is crazy. Mew and Laia is better than Nezglect. Yeah, no. I know, it's so sad to me too. Okay, now I think we're on basic, or we're on number 5, right? So I need the basic here, because this is Purple Scroll of Intellect. Yeah. Purple Scroll of Intellect is pretty dang good. This is what we need in our lives, always. Draw 1, grant Inspire, grant 2 Energize for 0. Beautiful card, one of the best cards in the entire game. Nothing else is really that good for this basic, but trust me, this basic was worth it. All for this one card makes it worth it alone, honestly. Okay, so nothing too crazy here. Wish that delay response was on Laia, but you can't always get what you want. And then we have enough money for a fast. And then we want to do a second fast after this, if possible. I don't know if I like many of these cards. I don't mind a Trace, because Trace is kind of cool. Though, Sigrun's our starter character here. Okay, Dawn's Light, Flash. I mean, I could have like another Dawn's Light, but like I think I'm actually gonna be cutting Dawn Light if possible. Like this is gonna get cut as soon as I can. Not getting a lot of Shadow Auguries, which would be nice. I really want the Auguries. I don't know. Do I want the Song of Celerity? Okay, so argument for Song of Celerity is it speeds up Gustav enough. Like we don't have to worry about Gustav's speed really. And we could just put a Scroll of Speed on Laia. And that would be all we have to do. And then we could hopefully get maybe like a Bookworm search for our other thing. Could be good. Could be okay. And then I mean, you might be fast enough. You might not be fast enough, depending on how... Yeah, I'm going to skip it. If it was a purple one, we might go for it. But not as is. Okay. And then this next fast is actually pretty great. I never checked the basic on it, but we need transmissions. We need as many transmissions as possible. So this is going to be fantastic. A Chant of Initiative is going to be nice for us in case we need it, and then an upgraded Fade is even better than a normal Fade because we need the extra stealth. And then I might as well get Repair Armor, I think, in case we have to run into Thorns a little bit and we don't have Uproot. I don't know if there's actually room for this in Laia's deck, is my one concern. We already have 2 Clarities, so maybe I shouldn't pick it up. Maybe we should just skip it. Yeah, I think that's the smart choice. Okay, and now we have 367 still left. We could buy one more thing. We have Cocoon to start with. We could buy... could buy stuff. What do I want to buy? I just don't know who I want Magic Tome on, to be honest. It's just, it'd be good on Gustav, it'd be good on Laia, it'd be good on Sigrun, and it'd be good on Tulah. Like, it's good on all of them. Alright, I'm going to save right here. This is a big moment for us. Put down a manual save. Should I just, like, start saving in that? Maybe. Okay, manual save right here. Tulah OTK. You have no idea how much I was like rerunning all these. Since you don't need dig for transmission, there is room, lol. Trust me. I don't know. Laia is like such a thick deck. Or did you level Tulah to 50 already? By the way, yeah, pretty much. I'm at level 47, which there's no effective difference after level 44. So I have all the yellow cards already. So we got the pendulum, we got the premature hatching. Premature hatching is great leveled up because it starts to give you that plus damage, which I haven't even had the luxury of playing with yet. And then pendulum on skills is going to be really cool. Get that hypnotism. So what I really like is that our foresight here is a skill. So like later, once we start scaling off of sharp, and like sharp alone, oh my god, this is gonna be so good. It's gonna be such a good play. Anyways, shoot, Tulah, what do you need? You need like everything under the sun. We didn't even get any like shadow augurs on you. Okay, so I think I need to do one more fast and then hope. Ooh, that's an upgraded setup. That was really worthwhile fast. Yeah, that was a good fast. I'll take that. I will 100% take that. Curse of Exhaustion's like better than like a captivating voice if we had to play it. Another thing you could do here for this build is you could have Gustav play a Ode of War and make sure that you always hit it on Tulah so that she can play her fanaticism. That's just a little bit hard and doesn't work too well unless you get a number of setups, which we ended up getting, but it's hard to do. Also, Nav could give her a recurring nightmare. Ooh, that's true. You can do it with Sigrun, but I like it with Nav too much. Yeah, no, that's a good point. Nav could also be useful in that way. I'm actually going to take this Curse of Exhaustion. Then Mind Blast would be a take if it wasn't so bad. In the early game, I really think, like, I don't know, I want them to change this perk. I like the sharp +1, but I would love it if sharp increased mind damage earlier, like on some other perk, like on a perk page or something, or if that was just something that like started on his basic passive, because like, oh my god, having to transition into it in level 3 is so bad. And then I don't know, maybe this could increase sharp by like +2 instead of +1, or it could do something else. It could give him more insane. Yeah, we'll give him like some insane charges on this or something. I don't know. I don't care. Just make the passive of Cantor even better. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're gonna buy Magic Tome. Yeah, this wasn't a huge rebalance per like time. I think they are planning on huge rebalances a little bit later. That might be the next patch we get. Exile and Rust feel unusable. They're not unusable, but they are incredibly niche. I'll give you that. They're like super niche. Okay. So Tulah, we know what we're getting rid of. We're getting rid of like anything that has to do with healing and just does not have to do with damage. I want to try a run where I can keep spider hatching until it's semi-relevant, but I don't know that I'll be able to do that. Double Fade is interesting. Gives us a few options. Yeah, Tulah's deck didn't get a lot better. Thankfully, other people got better decks. So Annoying Whistles, Sweet Melodies. I don't think Song of Quickness is going to be something I'm going to want too often, but let's see what we are left with after taking out all these damage cards. We're going to need to buy another Chant of Accuracy. I might actually keep the Trace, like, well, with a Sprint... With Sprint, maybe, arguably, I should just have Trace. Yeah, we're not playing Andrin, right? We're playing Sigrun, so Yeah, upgraded Trace on Gustav actually would be the shit. Okay, yeah, we upgrade that then. I'm like so nervous about any of the changes I'm making. Okay, we upgrade the Trace. Let's save the game. We have the Scroll of Intellect, so we definitely want to hit that. We don't care about any of our damage cards on Sigrun. That's all going to go away. Transmission, we'll want to make sure we have that changed over to be the good one. We're going to need a second transmission. Just as many transmissions as we can hit is the goal. And then on top of that, we have to run a few things here. We have to run Bookworm and Scrolls of Speed. So a Scroll of Speed and upgraded Bookworm. So it starts in our opening hand. Has to be done. One blue, one yellow. To be fair, if Navalia wasn't a thing, Scourge would be awful too. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Laia like makes Zeal semi-playable, but you have to go carry Laia, which is hard to do because it doesn't really like feel good until level 4, and that's a long time to wait for your carry to start to feel good. Double Vigilance and Double Traces. Yeah, Double Vigilance, Double Trace makes sense too. We don't need Double Vigilance on Sigrun, because Sigrun has easy access to her speed with Bookworm. Out of War is going to be unplayable. Yeah, Charge Lances should all go. So we have the Bookworm, Scroll of Speed. We have to do double Scroll of Speed probably. That is how I've set us up. Did I change over the perks? I did, right? That was the first thing I did? Cool, 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 cool. Okay. Laia is also going to need a lot of stuff done. Now, thankfully, we have another powerful 4 to give. Inner Fire is going to be our other way to give powerful. Oof. I'm looking at these decks, and they don't look too good. Sig is fine. You're going to be playing Speed, and still, if Int is on Act 1, it's more for Goose. Oh, yeah, I could see that for Goose, too. But Goose needs the energy. Like, Goose needs to play Chant of Accuracy as much as humanly possible. Like, he's going to be so energy tight this entire run, and it's going to suck. Okay. Let's figure out Sigrun's deck still. So Sigrun's deck is going to need these transmissions, and the Scroll of Intellect is great, so definitely another Scroll of Speed. I think I have to do it. I don't think I can get away without it. It's going to have to be upgraded as well, so is this one, to be honest. I think we're going to need to start in the opening hand. Because, yeah, now we have Bookworm, Scroll of Speed, and this Scroll of Speed pretty much guaranteed. I can find 2 books. The 2 books I can find are Scroll of Intellect and the Scroll of Speed. We need the speed, but we don't necessarily need the book, and we won't always need the speed, because sometimes Gustav will be fast enough. So, we have that going for us. Anything else we need on Sigrun here? I mean, arguably a Trace to start an opening hand plus a Vigilance would give us a lot more options, right? So 1 Trace, probably 2 Traces would be optimal in many ways. And then a Vigilance to start opening hand. Yeah, I'll take the Trace Vigi. And then we don't need a Captivating Voice. We don't need Ode of War. I'm always tempted. It's always like just slightly tempting. I get rid of everything else useless before I do that. 1, 2, 3 cards to potentially get rid of still. 4, 5 cards to get rid of still. Rains are spells, so they could act as a draw 1 if we ended up getting the tome on our Sigrun here, which might be the best idea. Would Mind and Insane Damage work with Tulah? Yes. Short answer, yes, but long answer, that's what we're trying to transition to. I should like change my thumbnail. Do you guys I'm gonna like try to make that more clear, because I do feel bad. I feel like I'm baiting people a little bit. This is like a sharp Tulah, but like it's sharp with respect to Mind. Hold up. Give me a moment here. I am changing stuff. It's important. But yeah, I'm going to be transitioning to mind damage. It's just you can't transition early game because we need to wait till level 3, where Gustav allows Sharp to work on mind damage. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to the screenshots. What's like a good mind damage card? Oh right, there aren't any good mind damage cards. Whoops. This is the problem. Mind damage like can work. It's just very slow and it doesn't feel very good and it takes a while to feel okay. Once it starts working, it's okay, but like boy, does that take some time. It's not the best feeling. You can get away with bad cards with Sig. You can just play Vigilance and Traces to dig into Inspire. Usually you want her to apply fast to your team and then Inspire your first guy to start the chain. Yeah, exactly. Like ideally, I'm actually going to need her to give myself... I need more energy as well. Energize and Inspire is going to be big for us here. Okay. It's good. What's a good mind damage card, though? Is that Clairvoyance? Maybe I'll like do Spectral Missiles or something. Oh, you know what though? This is like an iconic mind damage card. It like won't make a lot of sense. Oh god, it's gonna be an uglier thumbnail. It's whatever. Yeah, mind twist. Oh yeah, this is very professional. Don't worry about it. You guys can stare at the deck for a little bit longer. Then we need to like make this visible and like, is there a way to increase the size? Yeah, there we go. Perfect. making Sharp Tulah work. Oh god. This is why Nav is a better choice. You get extra energy from her transmission and Grinding Wheel late game. You have Laia going before Goose, right? Yeah, that's the idea, is to get Laia going before Goose. But I don't necessarily need to rely on that idea. We might have it the other way around sometimes, is all I'm going to say. Like sometimes it'll make sense to shift up our play just depending on the cards that we get. Because I don't know if this is going to be 100% at all. Okay. Did I download this? Yeah, I think I downloaded that. Alright, cool. And then I just need to edit this slightly, and we need to change this up. Very, very good stuff here. Very, very great stuff here. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That looks better. Here we go. Okay. Okay, that's way better than I thought then. Yeah, I still don't know where Magic Tome is going. It might be Goose. We're gonna have 3 Chant of Accuracies. I was really hoping to get 1 more, but we just don't have that option available for us. The Chant of Initiative is just in case I need Gustav to give it to Tulah. That's gonna be the idea in the long run here. I actually don't know if I want to change this setup. I do know that I want to get rid of probably Sweet Melody, honestly. Yeah, probably a Shiv. Okay, Gustav's deck isn't terrible. At least we have all the chants, and if we get Scavenge, we can do pretty well. Oh, that's another thing that we have. We might as well get the Scavenge here for Sigrun, honestly. This is a high value Scavenge because we can pick up this transmission if we need to. Could get rid of the Captivating Voice. I'll get rid of like the Charge Lunge. At least Captivating Voice has like some utility sometimes on a blue moon. Okay, now it's all about Laia's deck. Laia needs Inner Fire upgraded. I'm gonna keep both Inner Fires, honestly. And then we need the... Cool, we got a Scry. We're gonna need another Scry. It's gonna have to be upgraded, probably. More Scries than this would be better, too. It's tight. So tight. Okay, and then we need draw. Laia's deck is like stupidly expensive to change. I kind of hate it. Then we need inspire. Gonna have to grab a delay response. Very important for us to have a cheaper delay response. And then double helping hand. Should help us out a bit. Get rid of all these bad cards that aren't gonna do anything for us going further. Holy Slashes gotta go. Holy Nova goes. Intercepts all go. There we go. Look at this. This is looking a tiny bit better. We need Bless. That's the other thing that we definitely need. Definitely need Bless still. Because, like, I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Wish I had more draw. Could buy another Inner Fire for draw. That would give me one more draw on top of the other draws that we have. It'd be kind of weird, though, because one of the cards I need to draw is Inner Fire, so it might just be better if I had that. I love performing opening heart surgery on my character's decks. Open heart surgery, yeah. That's where we're at. Sorry, I know this is taking a while. I debate back and forth on stream, like whether I should include this part of the process, or if I should do this all beforehand. And different people like different stuff, so some people have expressed enjoying watching this content. I don't know if that's the majority, but I'm going to switch it up every now and then, is my basic takeaway. This setup, probably want to upgrade it, honestly. We haven't even bought a setup yet on Gustav, which is fantastic news. We haven't bought a setup on Sigrun either. Sigrun would be a really good setup target. Rain doesn't do anything. Right, but we're keeping it just in case it does something, in case I play Magic Tome on Sigrun. Usually my Act 1 Laia deck is horrible, and I do just fine. You shouldn't be worried about it. No, Laia has to have a really good deck, because we have to get the powerful on Tulah. Turn 1. Okay, Tulah actually needs a really good deck, so here's Bad Augury. And then we have to have a upgraded Fanaticism. Cool. Alright, and then we have to have upgraded Unholy Storm. Alright, there goes all our shards. That was fast. Get rid of all the healing stuff. Apparel. Cool, cool. Oh god, it's so bad. I can't believe I didn't get any bad auguries in this. You really need the bad auguries, eh? Are there any, like, one-cost cards that are worth a damn? Not really. Also, how do you get your third speed? Like, you get True Scroll speeds easily, but how do you get speed up Tulah constantly? Luck is going to be the answer, so it's going to be, like, a Chant of Initiative. I don't have another Chant of Initiative here. It's going to be Chant of Initiative. That was the idea. Like, the idea is Gustav's deck sucks, right? So, like, you just look for things like Chant of Initiative. And then you, like, don't worry about this. Right? So, like, that's the most important thing that we're drawing here. And because he has two setups, we're probably going to be okay in that regard. It's gross. I know it's gross. Just, like... Don't worry about it. The energy needs to go into Energize and Inspire. There's always a little bit of luck, okay? Like, Sigrun could have a bad draw. It's possible. I'm debating whether I need another Trace on Sigrun still. Because, yeah, you're right in that the starting hand is probably, like, the best thing. We probably need another Trace on Sigrun. That's going to be a big deal. It's gross. Oh, God. I hate everything. And then, how many spells do we have here? 1 and 2 and maybe 3, unfortunately. Gustav actually has the most spells, and then Tulah has the most spells after that, but Tulah's deck is gonna suck. Tulah's deck just sucks. I had a run where I had like 10... I got like 6 bad auguries, and it was pretty dang good. Good thing I learned about Yu-Gi-Oh! And ATO is not relying on luck. That's a good lesson. Yeah. But sometimes you have to rely on luck. So here we are. Yeah, the scry's good. Not the best divinations. Sigrun got some decent divinations. We have our gloves. We have our magic tome. Our magic tome is gonna have to be good. It's gonna have to be very good. I'd love to upgrade this fade to... Why is it freaking rare? It's such an expensive upgrade. It's so darn expensive. I hate how much this costs. But we need Fade, Unholy Storm, and we need Fanaticism. That's like what we need, and then we need to get energized from somebody. This run is based off of more luck than you even know. It's not good. We have a Trace here, so arguably a setup would be good on Gustav, but we don't have the amount to give us setup. I got delay response. Oh, we don't have detox. We don't have detox. We're gonna try delay response. Hilarious. Honestly, if you get past Act 1, congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I was testing this out a bit with a completely different team and a completely different strategy. Well, no, same strategy for Tulah, but a much better lineup of cards, because getting a bunch of bad auguries, I think, is going to make a big difference. This setup is the most trash comps thing I've ever seen. Thank you. That is... that is what I'm going for. Gotta live up to the channel name sometime. I need to get rid of these clarities, though. They're not the worst thing in the world. Like clarity, Dawnlight, those are things that we want to get rid of. I might have to get rid of bad auguries if I see them. Deja Vus we can get rid of as well. And then we might get rid of the Foresight. I don't know if I want to upgrade the... I did upgrade the Fade. Okay, good. Yeah. This is pretty darn trash. This is trash. I like this. I'd love more chant of accuracies, my goodness. I mean, 3 is fine if we can actually draw them reliably, but there's a good chance we don't. Lord of Wars, whatever. Oh, did we not buy another transmission here? No, we did. Okay, yeah, that was that one. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, there's no other energize we can give, right? No. Ooh, we could have fanaticism on Laia. That's fun. No divine power. Could grab another inner fire. Like, your game plan is going for Fade on Holy Storm, but I don't see it killing anything. That is true. It doesn't kill anything on its own, probably. Well, it does, but it doesn't. It won't kill enough a lot of the time. Which is why we need some of the other damage cards. The game plan is rely on luck. Sigrun doesn't even have an uproot. Okay, that's true. That's true. We didn't even buy a setup on her too, which would probably be even better than an uproot, to be honest. That's a hard call. I mean, uproot on Gustav would also be really fantastic. Ooh, you know what would also be good? Is Piercing Howl upgraded on Laia. That would be fantastic. I'd play that over Holy Nova any day of the week. Yeah, and Fade Unholy Stork. It was my game plan. Yeah. I might not have high rolled enough with Tulah. Believe it or not, I actually had some success with just Unholy Storm and a bunch of bad auguries and not having Fade for a little bit of time. We'll have Foresight to help supplement Unholy Storm damage. This is bigger than you know. This Foresight might actually be a clutch card in some ways. This is gonna go horribly. Okay, let's get that out of the way. I want you to know this is gonna fail probably pretty fast, despite my like immense amount of setup for this. But I only have 3 hours. Like, I'm just going to try to get out of Act 1 today. That's our goal. To get out of Act 1 with a, hopefully, Shadow Sharp OTK. Are we OTK or standard? We're trying to build kind of OTK, unfortunately. Which is not going to be great. We don't have to OTK. Like, if we don't OTK, I don't really care. But the goal is to kind of OTK, so we could buy this other Inner Fire. This is doomed. This is this has problems. I won't deny that. There's issues here. God, I wish Ode of War could target any hero from the get-go. That'd be nice. I love a good Sigrun versus Andrin debate. Andrin better for consistency, Sigrun better for top end. Yeah, I tried it with Andrin, and I just realized that I need Sigrun for this. I need the high rolls. We have a purple scroll of intellect, and that's like one of the best things about this run. One of the other best things about this run is that, one, we have the evasion that we need, though I would have preferred the cheaper economy evasion. But we also have Magic Tome, and Magic Tome is good. Maybe Magic Tome just actually needs to be on my carry. It's either Gustav or Tulah, to be honest. The captain of Titanic telling his audience that the iceberg ain't nothing to worry about. That's kind of where I'm going with this. I mean, the +1 damage might be slightly meaningful. Let's take the... You know what? Give it to Tulah. Give it to Tulah. She's gonna need it. I know everybody else needs draw, but Tulah also needs draw. So yeah. So I think Setup and Uproot are definitely the cards that I should grab. The real question is who and what. We might have to play Song of Quickness sometimes to get Tulah up to speed. Don't worry about it. Piercing Hell. Put Andrin and Nav in there. Even with Sigrun, the Void is going to be a nightmare. Yeah. Okay, true. It could be just Sigrun, Andrin, and Laia. Maybe that would be a better team composition. Like, Andrin could set up Sigrun. Sigrun could, like, give us Sharp and Energize and Inspire and all that good stuff. And then Laia could do Laia things. That's another option. We only have one expected prophecy, too. This is so haggard. I can't overstate how haggard this is. I think it might actually be like, is it like Warpaint or Flash? I guess cheaper is better. I think we actually need this Flash. I think that's actually an important Flash right there. And then, I don't know, there's nothing else we can really get here that matters at all, I think. Wait, we could, hold up. There's sometimes we'd be able to play a Holy Smite and that'd be okay. Sometimes it's Holy Smite here. Ooh. If you get into Hatch Act 1, that's a win as far as I'm concerned right now. Alright, we got a lot of non-believers right now. I want to see how we do on the first fight. The shop outside doesn't really have anything for us, but we are going towards the hatch, as you correctly assumed here. Let's see how this goes. This shop doesn't have a darn thing. Doesn't have anything. Now, you're immune to dark, which is kind of funny, and you have like high shadow resist, right? So this is kind of like the anti-us deck thing right now. Okay, transmission's like exactly what I need. We could draw more into the transmission. Did I do that right? Hold up, did I? Yeah, I think I did that. Okay, so now we get scroll. We draw into transmission. We have a scroll, and then we have the scroll of speed. There we go. And now we have this and this. And then Gustav might not need the energy, so we might need to go here. And then we trace for Laia. And Laia has benediction and delay response already. Okay, this is already a win as far as I'm concerned. Alright, wow. Oh, perfect. Okay, so detox, delay response here. We could even inner fire, give Gustav that little extra draw. Do this. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. I knew we'd have the extra speed, never had a doubt. Never was a hint of doubt in my mind that we would get that extra speed, by the way. I mean, all we want is this chant of accuracy, so we might as well just draw it. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, the uproot. Oh, Gustav has uproot? I didn't even notice. We need the speed card. Don't forget the speed card. Gustav's deck's amazing. I think everybody's deck is good except for Tulah's. That's okay, right? Can I play the uproot? That's a question mark. Okay, this is like a... Let's save our turn here. We'll see if uproot or chant of accuracy does better for us. It might be uproot. Might be chant of accuracy. We haven't scryed for Tulah at all. And she has 2 inspire. We might have some problems. But we do have 7 energy. This is a little bad. Okay, hold up. We know that we're gonna want to do this. Okay, we draw straight away. Okay, this is actually like amazing. So we do a fade, and we do this Unholy Storm. Bam! Almost all of them are dead. Look at that. We got you going. You're like, oh, this is beautiful. Oh my gosh! And you guys had doubts. You guys had doubts. Wow. Hey, in a bad augury, we need that. Yo, how's it going, GA? How's life? Oh my god. Doubting me. Doubting everything it's a bad idea. I take it all back. Alright. No, not everything's gonna go like that, but this is that was an okay showing. Ooh, don't need any of that. Yeah, you want to see the decks? Let's go over the decks. We just got a 3rd bad augury, so it's gonna look a little ugly for a little bit, but we need to take as many of these as we can, honestly. At least for the early game. We're gonna have trouble against... I have, like, actually 0 plans for beating Yelmer. I'm just hoping our raw damage is going to be enough, but we'll see. Like deja vus over and over again later, maybe, something like that. Anyways, so Tulah deck, we have double fade because I just happened to get 2 fades during the divination process. We got a purple foresight because this is going to be so good later on, and it won't be terrible Act 1 either. Like this is actually like, what, 19 damage or something early on for most enemies? Pretty good if we get our lucky hands. We have the stealth, we have the perks. Deja vu scaling, surely. Yeah, that'll be enough for Yelmer. We have this for Gustav. Gustav's deck is actually pretty good. We should get either Chant of Accuracies or Uproot most of the time, and we'll likely be able to speed up Tulah with Chant of Initiatives and or Song of Quickness if we absolutely have to. Then we have Laia here for the Bless. Expected Prophecy, hopefully for the draw into stuff that we need. Clarity Powerful and Inner Fire Powerfuls are pretty good for us. I could have gotten another Inner Fire Powerful, but we're tight on shards. Delay Response being one of the more important things that we have to get with Tulah. And then Scroll of Intellect, Transmissions, Bookworm, pretty good stuff. This Purple Scroll is going to do wonders for us. Every fight's going to be a puzzle, though. This is definitely a bit of a puzzle. We do the rope thing, and then we're gonna have another fight here. Question for Hydra carry. We do the game gives you the enemy comp with high fire resistance and blunt resistance. You just win. What's the question? +3 damage. I mean, this one's like usually one of the best things for us, right? Like we should be able to do this no problem. OTK like almost doesn't care at all about this modifier. And we do have a champion pig, so the healthiest enemy they have is actually like the least threatening enemy on turn 1. So even if they do get to go, we should be okay. And as long as we can take down the rest of these guys, we're going to be in good shape. Okay, so let's trace ourselves first. Should I trace ourselves first? Yeah, we trace ourselves first to see where we land. We have a transmission we could potentially draw, but let's see if we can get something more than this. I'm going to trace myself again, because we could get the Scroll of Intellect. That's what I wanted to see. And then we don't have a way to get speed afterwards guaranteed. Oh no, we have to draw the scavenge. Right? No, we don't have to draw the scavenge. We don't guarantee speed, but we... No, we do guarantee speed here, right? We, like, just exactly guarantee speed? Wait, we already guaranteed speed. Why? What was I doing? I don't have another transmission in the deck. Okay, hold up. Reload the turn. I got this. Did I give them all more HP? Sometimes this gives them more HP. Whatever. Okay. So, this. I think even this can go. No, this can go. Yeah. We can actually bookworm for the speed right now. This doesn't shuffle our deck, right? And then we get rid of the Ode of War. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So, Scroll of Speed. Sorry, Scroll of Intellect. Here it goes. 1, 2, and then Tulah. Okay. Not terrible, not terrible. We just need a little bit more powerful, which we can draw right now. Perfect. Easy. Easiest play of my entire life. Yeah. So powerful, powerful. Give Gustav one of these draws. Clarity, clarity. Pause. Pause. And honestly, Gustav has like such a good deck. I'm not even worried about it. What I am worried about is anything that Tulah is drawing. It's, like this fade might have to go at some point. Did we speed up? When did I speed up Tulah? Hold up. Did I hit Tulah with the speed up? Oh my god, we have to reload the combat. Okay, I got this. 1, 2, 3, was it 4, 5? Yeah, it was like everything. We also could just bookworm straight away. Get that Scroll of Speed. And then we had to trace ourselves again to do that. Doesn't really matter that much, but like it does matter. Do this. Can't believe I accidentally hit Tulah at some point. Wrong plays, but still is totally okay. Put away the Scry. Give ourselves the Inner Fires. Give ourselves the Blessings. And draw, and then all the inspiration there. Make sure Tulah has a better deck. Save turn. Here we go. Hopefully we draw what we need. This is a point where we can trace. Okay, we're drawing like the 2 cards I could want. So do I want Uproot or Chant of Accuracy? Hey, G8, how much damage in general would you get out of Uproot versus of a Chant of Accuracy if you have... So like the +3 damage versus the 10% resists. Like what do you think is better here most of the time? Because I'm going to be having to make this choice a lot. Hey, Bin Bin. We just got it off the ground. We got through fight 1, easy peasy. He's committing war crimes. Yeah, that is true. I genuinely don't know which one's better here. I'll guess Uproot's more damage. Okay. I mean, you could be right. gonna try the Chant of Accuracy just for now. Go speed. 1, 2, 3. The OTK style is real here. Oh yeah, reloading the combat was better. This guy had 188 health. My gosh. Okay, we didn't get what I needed. I don't have draw here. We didn't get at all what I needed. So that's like, that's bad. You might understand that that's bad. Hold up, wait a second. We might be able to get what we need still. Oh my god, it's the easiest draw of our entire lives. Oh, but we can't fade into it because I don't have extra energy. Oof. Not being able to fade into it's pretty rough. However, I don't necessarily have to do it. Hold up. We could do this. Don't worry about it. And then, does this finish everybody off? It does, except for you. And you're like just annoying. But we could deja vu you. So we could do this. And we could do 1, 2, and this is like the easiest game of your entire life. Oh, God, it's so good. It's so good. Another setup. I mean, I won't say no to another setup right now. That seems okay. Easy fights. Easy fights indeed. Yeah. So easy. Just draw straight into the Unholy Storm. I love it. That was the perfect play. Nothing about this has been hard at all. I could grab a Chant of Initiative, but honestly, I like where we're at right now. There's an argument for it, but there's an argument not to. I'm tempted by that Chant of Initiative. That Chant of Initiative would be better than like Wings of Heaven, for instance, or Curse, or Captivating Voice. But it would thicken the deck a little bit. I'm waiting for your downfall. It's coming, probably. it's probably gonna happen. I'll take the chant right now. That's totally fine. And then we can upgrade a card. Right. What are we gonna upgrade? The Detox is funny. I mean, upgrading a setup, like, yeah, can't go wrong. Like, I don't really see how you go wrong upgrading a setup. Upgrading a chant is also great, of course, but now we have 3 upgraded setups in Gustav's deck. That feels great to me. This deja vu, the deja vu scaling, that's what it's all about. Everybody's been talking about how deja vu is the scaling card of your dreams. when you're gonna brick so hard. Yeah. 3 setups on the frog. Yeah, the frog is not disappointing right now. Not disappointing at all. I don't really have anything I care about upgrading too much. I mean, Bad Augury is like a little bit decent. I'm gonna keep it Deja Vu the entire time, so like let's upgrade one of these Deja Vu. Unholy Storm is hopefully gonna go away at some point once we get like a bunch of AoE mind damage cards. That's the dream. Deck or discard pile? I guess just like deck. Yeah, sure. And then I wish we had like something decent to upgrade with Laia. Honestly. Wow. I guess I could upgrade like the transmission right now, and then we'll be able to change it over later. Doesn't sound bad to me. Could upgrade the Ode of War too to actually be useful if I get Stanza. But like I don't expect that to be big. Detox, Helping Hands, Clarities. Clarities to stick around. Helping Hands already stick around though. It's big arguments here. Big arguments. Should maybe have gotten a second scry. Also, no Clairvoyance are too expensive. Ode of War. Clairvoyance? Clairvoyance. What? Oh yeah, Clairvoyance is too expensive and not really good right now. So the problem is like nothing. I want Clairvoyances in the future for the 1 cost AoE, but we can't do it right now. It's just too expensive and doesn't scale with Sharp. But once it scales with Sharp, oh boy, then we're in there. Okay, so we can do this a little bit more safely now. I'm fine taking a couple injuries because like we can get rid of them with Corruptors. Sucks to get on Sigrun, but also at the same time, it's not the worst on Sigrun. It's not the worst on Gustav either. I'm actually relatively happy with where that landed. Now we do have the rope for the little piggies. Tulah does have an option here, but just so you all know, if you use Tulah's option, only she will get the dark energy from the wrapped up pig. So it's kind of like Maluka and Zek, I think. So it's better to still use the rope, is something unfortunate. I wish that you could use the, like, capture the pig and have it work just like this capture up here, but it doesn't. Funny enough, it'll actually act like you have Tulah's option available with the pig. Yeah, Odivore could have been a good option there too. This battle shouldn't be too tough, I think. I actually don't know how I'm going to get past Belfure if I don't level up, which I'm not likely to. Yeah, how do we get past Belfure? Ooh. That's a good question that I haven't answered for myself. It's the deja vu scaling, surely. Surely deja vu scaling does the job. Okay. Sorry, I'll worry about that little problem later. So we have the 1 speed here. I'd love to get more than this. We can vigilance right now, and then we can trace. Okay, so we need the speed. There's scavenge. I was hoping scavenge was going to be like directly after scroll of intellect. This is actually like the worst it could possibly be. Unless, hear me out. Wait a second. This works, right? This totally works. We could just get lucky. There it is. Yeah, okay. Easy peasy. Oh, we don't need this other scroll of speed either. Dang it. What was I thinking? Okay. Well, we'll have transmission. We have to do this on Tulah. He's rough for shadow-based comps that are not nav carry. Yeah. I like draws like this. These are good draws. The game should give me more draws like this more often. Expected Prophecy into any of those other cards seems great. I don't know why I hit there. It's like the card I need to least hit into. Now we'll play a card. What am I going to put back on top? Could be an Inner Fire. So we could just do this draw, and then this, and this, and Helping Hand, and yeah. And yeah, and scry, and get rid of all these cards. I don't know, Spiraling can stay. I'm not scrying anymore, right? So, might as well do that. Ouch. Drew Badness. We don't need the speed up, so we don't have to worry about it. Draw. Draw to dig deeper. Get rid of that. Draw one more. And then draw to dig even deeper. I love Gustav's deck right now. This is like... This is a get through your whole deck sort of situation. It's beautiful. 2, and then 3 probably? Still better? I don't know, we'll save the turn. Alright, Tulah, don't let me down. We've set you up so well. She's consistently trying to let me down. I get it, though. Hey, it's Unholy Storm! One thing you ever needed. I wish I had energy right now, but we don't. Let's see. Probably should have done this first. Whatever. I bet this is still gonna work. Oh, it's so easy. It's like not even close. Again, wow. It's not like too unlikely we see it in our opening hand. I want more foresights too. I don't know how many foresights I'm gonna want later. And this isn't the right one. And we can't like afford to make our deck too bad right now. Unfortunately. I would love to make our deck worse. But we simply have to keep our deck looking good. We might just lose on Belfure if I don't level up Tulah before that. Which I don't think we're likely to on this route. If if I recall correctly. Like, you just don't do that. Anywho, you're immune to vulnerable. That's fine. I don't do vulnerable anyway. Increase combat rewards. I mean, let's save. Let's try it. Let's do it. I don't think you actually do, because you need to fail the statue. Yeah, that sounds right. Okay. Trace. Oh, we drew our spiderling first thing. Well, that's okay. I mean, it's cheaper, right? So technically that's better. And then we already have our speed up. And now we just need to bookworm into Scroll of Intellect. And I have a 1/3 shot to hit whatever I want. I mean, I can always... Ah, we hit transmission. It's just beautiful. It's just like, it's one of those beautiful things you've ever seen in your entire life. Some people don't appreciate it, but I can appreciate it. Now, if we can make Laia's deck a little bit better. It's actually like, Laia has a pretty good deck. I like everybody's deck except for Tulah's. Oh, but we got the detox delay response. It's exactly what I needed. Now we have all the energy I need. What we don't have... You're going to need to get hit. There we go. It's more Inspire. That's what I was going to say. And we need more Bless too, ideally, which we didn't get. We didn't get that at all. Okay, hold up. We only have a little bit of Bless. Whatever. We have a lot more Inspire to make up for it. And we have more Energize, so that's okay. And we're drawing into like exactly what I need. Wait a second, I can also keep the spider hatching if I need to. I'm gonna get rid of it though. I think this is fine. And then like Gustav's deck just like literally always works. Like I can't imagine it not working. Like I'm just gonna like not think about it too hard. Oh yeah, we already have the Chant of Initiative. We're already good. Okay, and then I don't know if I want to play this setup actually. Should I play the Power Slave? No, that can't be right. That can never be right. Okay, let's do this because we're gonna draw into both of them anyway. We don't have like the exact cards I wanted. I wanted the Uproot. No, we have to do it this way anyways, so never mind, this is totally fine. Man, maybe this other setup should be blue, so we save on energy. Okay, not terrible damage. And we got our Fanaticism for the first time. We've been getting unlucky so far. You're about to see what this deck can really do. So see how this does 64 damage to us, and that would like literally end our existence? Now it doesn't, so that's good. We do need to draw Fade. Okay, we didn't draw Fade. I really needed to draw Fade there. We didn't get as much Bless as we've gotten before. Having double Fades and not drawing into it anytime. We still haven't gotten like the perfect hand for sure. This would have been like a heavy draw into Fade situation. So how do we want to play this? I think we definitely want to take out the Corn. Corn's got to go. You don't really do that much. You don't do that much. I mean, we can take out the Spider, probably, and then maybe the Pig. 15 plus 20 is totally doable. So yeah, we can do that. Do I want the Pig to hit? No, I really don't want the Pig to hit. And then we can give ourselves a little bit more draw later, too. This is fine. See, like, this is gonna be okay. Oh, we even had an evade. It doesn't matter that much. Give it a little bit of juice here. Yeah, you got no chance. Don't know why I'm doing this for Laia, but, like, I feel like it's important to my existence. So we're doing it. Now we're gonna draw Fades, like, a lot later. Yeah, thanks, game. All the help that does now. Okay, I mean, we're fine. Hello, Andrew Pan. How's it going? Oh, I love the scavenge here. This is like one of a dream come true runs. This is nice. I don't know how we beat Belfure. Been playing the new update? Yeah, that's good to hear. Good to hear. All right, I'm gonna save on this turn because we gotta like make sure we can save all the way. Belfure is gonna just knock me down. We're gonna have to use like all our HP to get there. That's okay. Do you know where I go for getting the item in the beginning? The item in the beginning. What are you asking about exactly here? Ooh, that's a clairvoyance. I do need more of those later. I do need more of those. A second detox also isn't that bad. Don't want the detect for sure. Could get another trace. Like the first node for the epic event. I don't know where to go for that actually. I was trying to figure that out and I still haven't, so sorry. I can't be your guy for that. Yeah, it gives you the shard thing. Yeah, I actually don't know. I think I went through the Sunken Temple and I don't think I found what I was looking for there. So like, yeah, the crossroads of Sinenthia. Yeah, Bin will know. Bin knows all. Should we take the second detox? I think we should, potentially. No, we really shouldn't right now. We're too low. We can buy another detox later. This is really one higher rarity tier. That doesn't seem all that good to me. So yeah, see, it gives you the, like, you could use the pigman and the cocoon even though we wrap them up in a different way. Throw the pigman in, get dark miasma on everybody. That should help us a little bit. We're gonna go full combat here. Alright. What do you guys got for me? Decent dark resist, but better fire resist. Definitely not like full dark resistors. Okay, give us a trace. Ooh, interesting. Interesting choice straight off the bat. We can draw right into our scroll of speed. So we draw, we bookworm, we get a scroll of intellect, and then we get lucky ideally. We didn't get lucky, okay. So we reload the combat. Yeah, I would love to know where that is too, honestly, because I don't know where to go on that. Okay, I gotta get to all this. I gotta draw, bookworm, do this, then trace ourselves. There's a transmission, okay. So we didn't high roll. But we actually, if I give you one more speed, you're still slower, right? So that's nice. We don't need speed on Gustav if I can change something up. I don't know if we could get a better hand where I get 2 transmissions, but if we can, that'd be sweet. Okay, we don't have the detox actually, so, but this is fine. I could delay response Tulah and it might actually work out a-okay. We want to scry ourselves. I got the detox anyways. I don't have the clarity powerful yet, so like let's do this. There it is. And then see if we can get the extra bless with Benny. Good old Benny. Yeah, I think this is our plan. Do delay response here. Clarity, inner fire. Healing, Frog gets a little bit of inspire. And then we scry for Tulah. It's gonna be funny. I'm gonna save on Laia's turn. I don't know what I need to get rid of here exactly, but I'm assuming we're gonna need to draw entire darkness for once. Okay. Trace. Really bad hand also. It's been a while since I've had a hand this bad. I have to actually get rid of one of these chant of accuracies? Okay. I guess we'll find out if Uproot ends up being better. Like 99% chance I draw into setup here. Oh, we have the extra energy too. Forgot about that. Ooh. Does that matter to me? Okay, we have like all the cards I'd theoretically play. So that would be chant, 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 and uproot probably. Yeah, be... So 1, 2, 3, and uproot. And we still need to hit one of these guys for a little bit. Probably you. Let's make sure you don't come up. Okay. We have 7 energy. This is 8 energy. Never mind. 9 energy. 10 energy. Got all the energy. Okay. I need you to help me draw. Not a spider hatching. I mean, we could do a spider hatching. We have the extra energy. Why not? Do the mental scavengers. Okay, now we have to really draw into Unholy Storm. Yes. Oh, the fade. See, this is what it's all about. I haven't done this once all run, so you haven't known that this was like our potential the whole time. But it's always been there. It's always been there. Ugh, what an easy fight. I know every fight looks stressful, and that's only because it is. But we're doing great. We're doing good work right here. Okay. We don't need a slowdown just yet. I don't think. There's an argument that Gustav... Bin is truly a man of the people. Bin is amazing. Captivating voice is... There's an argument to put that on the frog right now. Genuine argument. But I don't know that I'm gonna do that. Don't need that violence for sure. Don't need the clarity. Don't need really any of this, honestly. Now let's see how Belfure goes. The first true test of the run before leveling up. This is as hard as it gets. Can't believe you're making this work. Shouldn't we be working this good and you know it? Okay, did you see how bad it was before though? Like that was our good hand for the first time all run. That was our potential. We've had this much potential the whole time. Now, have I been drawing on Holy Storm like every time and making it work? Yeah, but we can ignore that. Okay, we can take a turn. We can take a turn of dying. That'd be okay. Broken Bone, get rid of that straight away. We could draw into transmission. And then we can draw... Yeah, we're fine. This is actually fine. Right? So we draw this. And then we draw into our transmission. And then we draw here for the Chant of Initiative, which we can now use because we have the energy for it. And then we can transmission here, and we can help Laia out a little bit. Hey, that's actually really good. There's an argument it could be better, but like this is pretty darn good. Might not need the detox. Let's save the turn. I don't know if I need the detox or not, but I would like more bless. So let's see if we can get to that. And we need the powerful for sure. We did get the bless. And we have energy. Imagine if I had divine power. Oh man, that'd be pretty strong, wouldn't it? Might as well get rid of the scry, because like honestly we could play this flash and it's totally fine. We don't like lose out on anything for playing it. So we have purple clarity, inner fire. 1 clarity can go on Gustav. Then we can scry on Gustav, but like honestly it shouldn't be necessary. Yeah, we're probably fine here. We can scry on Tulah. This is where I'm not sure what we're looking for exactly, because like nothing I draw here is going to be perfect. There's an argument I should let the dude go first as well. Yeah, this isn't going to be as strong as I need, and we're not going to be able to pump up Tulah a whole lot. So are the two best DLC characters? Sigrun is... Oh, I mean, Sigrun and Laia. Sigrun and Laia are pretty close. Navalia, I think, is up there too. Honestly, those three characters are probably the best characters in the entire game. Heiner's up there probably, but Sigrun is amazing. Amelia is really darn good, and I mean, Tulah is maybe the weakest DLC character they've released. I think Tulah's on a similar level as Yager, though Yager's potentially better in my mind. So let's trace ourselves. We already have a chant of initiative. We don't need to go into all that. Just need to draw. Get extra energy off this draw. 1, 2, 3. Do I need the speed up of Song of Quickness? Could help. Could actually help. What if we had the speed up of Song of Quickness? Or what if I didn't quicken everybody straight away? We have 1, 2, 3 for sure. We have this. I think Song of Quickness helps us a little bit for next turn. Okay, Spider Hatching is worth putting in the deck right now. Dawn's Light will draw us. This is gonna be real bad. It's gonna be so bad. We got the energy. That's neat. Mental Scavengers isn't gonna get us too far. Look how little damage we're doing. Oh yeah, hate to see that. Okay. Well, we didn't like spend any energy either. Doesn't even. Yeah, he just does like a chain 4, huh? That's pretty tough. We didn't get to play Deja Vu at all. I guess like we might as well play this Fade. I'll hold off on the Foresight. Good enough, he'll finish it next turn. I don't know about that. It's only 100 damage. Nenu better than Yagi? What? Nenu, I mean, kind of in a way, yes. But in another way, he's really hard to use, so I'd understand not feeling that way about him. Need to play Vulnerable on turn 2, otherwise it's doomed. Yeah, that's the plan. The plan is Vulnerable on turn 2. The plan was also to slow one of these boys. Don't you just like hurt yourself? Okay, let's save the turn. Can apply some... Oh, we had Buffer to block our burning. Yay. 3 energy, unfortunately, isn't going to get me where I want to go if I wanted to actually slow them all down enough. We could maybe survive to turn 3 if I can take down both imps. Let's reload. I don't know if reloading the turn matters that much. We got a couple problems. We have a couple problems. One, we don't have any ways for Gustav to be useful in the fights anymore. So as useful as Gustav has been, he's now run his course. We don't have any real, like, we have one more Bless we can get with Laia, and that's going to be about it. So Gustav sucks. So yeah, I guess, like, honestly, we can just scavenge out this curse. We can give this to Laia so that she draws more, but she's not going to be making a huge amount of use of the draw. Okay, the Power Slave, I guess, is something. Yeah, I mean, that does some insanity damage, which is neat. We can make sure that you're going fast still, but not too fast. Broken Bone on Gustav is not necessary. Oh, that was not necessary at all. Okay, I'm hoping that they're dead. Okay. We need to detox on ourselves. So, like, I actually have to draw into the detox and the other inner fire, but I don't have the way to do that. I can't do both. Yikes. Well, I guess we don't need the delay response so much. We just need the other inner fire, which you are guaranteed to draw, which I guess is something. Right? Like, that's a little bit of something. We need 1, to more Bless for sure. I'm gonna save this turn. Might need the extra Inspire. Don't need the extra Energize. So that's cool. We could have a Holy Storm here. It's not a lot of damage, but it's something. Could just do that with like a Dawn's Light, and then we could Fade Unholy Storm. That might be better damage. Yeah, we're looking rough. We're looking like we have to survive 3 turns. That's okay. If we take out the imps, usually you can survive 3 turns, and that's like not a huge ordeal. Sorry, I'm gonna save on this turn. This is like... this is hard, alright? Belfure... Belfure is really hard before leveling up. Once we level up, I think things are gonna get a little bit easier. Because we should be able to draw our class card most of the time. Doesn't Tulah already have buffer? She needed powerful. Oh, were you making a joke on buffing her up? If so, that went right over my head. So we can Deja Vu. It was actually good Deja Vu timing. Because we draw straight into Deja Vu, which I like. And then we could Fade Unholy Storm. Dawn's Light, Dawn's Light. Be like, hey, Deja Vu's doing more damage? Wait, why is... I guess Bless is giving me all my damage over Sharp. And he has a lot more... Yeah, he's a lot of Shadow Resist, that's why. That makes sense. Okay, fair enough. Well, we could Deja Vu. Bad Augury. Deja Vu's gonna be our best bet. And then we should survive... Yeah, we survive, and then we're still fast enough, too. And I can give myself some of this, and I could give Tulah some of that, and we can speed up Gustav to go before Tulah and everybody. And Deja Vus are going to be pretty clutch, I would say. Whereas, like, everything... I guess, like, we want to draw Bless, and that's, like, it for Laia. Yeah, so a little bit more Bless. I think we've got this. I think we've actually got this in the bag. As incredible as that may seem to everyone, including myself. I think he's actually toast. Yeah, Gustav's deck's a little bit useless, that's fine. Yeah, we got Benediction, okay. I think with Benediction, plus another powerful, good, that's what I wanted to see. This is exactly what I needed to see. We have the delay response as well. Might as well do that. 2, we got all the powerful out there. Plus 3 draw, this is perfect. Easy fight. Yeah, easy. Definitely not even close. Don't know why everybody was panicked over this fight. Oh, okay. Whew, I can't believe we actually made that work. Honestly, not too shabby, if I do say so myself. I know we made this work through like a good application of Bless. It's only because Gustav doesn't have as much Sharp as I want, but like the Sharp is mattering, okay? The Sharp is mattering for sure. You have complete faith in Trashe comps? Good, good. Excellent. Ooh, another Expected Prophecy is so good for Laia. I will take a Scavenge on Gustav, even unupgraded. I won't take Mind Visions, that's a joke. I won't take this other stuff here. Not a single doubt in your mind? Not a single doubt. Okie dokie. Ooh! A purple short sword for Gustav. See? They want the Sharp to work. They believe in the run. They believe. As for everything else, like we could potentially skip. As we all said in town, you are making it all the way. No one ever doubted. Yeah, as everybody said. As everyone believed. Searing Blast is pretty not... I mean, it's not like... It's not bad. Like, there's an argument that Belfure's pipe on... There's an argument that Belfure's pipe on Tulah right now is actually not terrible. Do I subscribe to that argument? It's just that fire damage is going to be decent in our next few fights. Who is doubting? No one ever doubted. I'm going to take the gold, I think, for everybody else. I hope we don't need to go to too many more tier 2s. But you never know. Okay, this is the card. This is what we need to see at all times now. It's got to be premature hatching. Put 2 eggshells into your hand. Oh, it's so good. The damage. And then Laia's gonna chill for a bit. And then Sigrun's also gonna probably chill. I don't know. Magic Rune is possible, but like I don't know if I really want to go for it. And then Melodic Rhythm. Maybe that'll help heal us up later. Who knows? Alright. Now we have a Void fight next. Void fight is also a little bit hard, but we did just level up on our most important character. I think Tulah's like maybe the only level up I care about right now, which is kind of sad. Yeah, it's a little sad. Remember to play the first 4 eggs before the enchant runs out? Right, yeah. It is a good veteran call. Yeah, we combat here. We give all the fight. We want to go down and get that Ring of Speed. Okay. Hey, look at that. We get a little bit of healing from the spiderlings. It'll be helpful. Trace. Don't need the vigilance in this case. We actually just draw into everything I want. It's fantastic. This is great news. We have the transmissions, we have the draw. I love Sigrun. I love Sigrun so much. Okay. You need the stuff, you need the speed. And then I guess I don't really need the scroll of speed. Interestingly. And then Laia, we need the, yeah, this sort of stuff. We need all that sort of stuff. Okay. Draw. Then we should have more than enough energy to play this as a draw. As long as we take out you too, like it doesn't really matter. And then we want more bless. Oh, we have double expected. I totally forgot about our double expected prophecy. Oh, it was meant to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I guess I'll get rid of one of these. Okay. So we can totally delay here. Can I? I don't know. I can actually. Now that I think about it, that would take energy away from Gustav. Ooh. I didn't think about that. It does take energy away from Gustav. No, it doesn't, because you have a helping hand afterwards, and then Gustav has to play a fast card anyways, so it's totally fine. I'm crazy. Okay, sprint, uproot, maybe. These are the cards I need. Don't need all of that. Sprint, right, the chant of accuracies are only getting better. 1, 2, 3. You two could go. And 1, 2, 3. I was looking for the other chant of accuracy, but maybe the uproot's the play. If uproot's the play, then like, wouldn't you just do this? 2 chant uproot. See how that does? And the turn. But we didn't scry at all for for Tulah, did we? But we got premature hatch. We got fade and premature hatching. I need to save this turn because this is like, oh, this is what it's all about. Look at this beautiful turn. How many of you think the enemies will survive this? I don't think there's a chance they survive, right? We got premature hatching, we got fade, we got unholy storm. We got Searing Blast and Foresight to finish it off. Complete Faith. Bin, you've always had complete faith. You never doubted for a second. 1, 2, so already pretty good damage there. And then we have extra AoE damage. it's probably best to like fade into the extra AoE damage. And then you play the eggshells. Even though these guys are incredibly mind resistant, it just doesn't matter. We even had foresight to finish it off as a skill. The luck is unreal. Come on, we all had entire faith. You say that now. You say that now, but I remember. So Spectral Missiles is like one of those cards that I also want later. But I don't know if it's good now. Unholy Storm upgraded on Laia's, very humorous. I see the humor there. I enjoy it. Don't need anything here. It's really just Spectral Missiles or no Spectral Missiles. What do you think? I'm curious what all you think. Spectral Missiles or nah? It's probably good now. The run probably is good now. I do think Yelmer is going to be a trial. Take it. All right. Isn't it like the best mind card? It is the best mind card. But the thing is, like, mind cards aren't that good right now. Ooh, Dimensional Crystal early. That could be a second Unholy Storm. Wow, okay, yeah, I'll take that. Sure. This run is blessed. This run is blessed. I had to kind of hunt for a blessed run, to be honest. I'd say this run is actually just all my skill coming into play. That's busted. Yeah, this is pretty good. I like actually Eldritch Cloak on Gustav too. Like sometimes he's gonna have to take hits, and when he does, we don't want him to be sad. You should really consider a casino trip. Actually, funny story. I'm going to Vegas this weekend with my wife, so I will be visiting a casino soon. Eldritch Wand is like not really good. We don't have any like chill application. I don't think it's this run. I would love to like combo off of Insane and stuff. I mean, there's an argument for Rift Shards. There's always an argument for Rift Shards. Could take that. I don't even hate it. Casino is in the works. Would have been the week for the casino deck. Would have been. I mean, we're going casino enough as is. Now, I don't think we take a single level up here. Like, there's an argument for Magic Rune on Sigrun later, but, like, not right now. Actually, I don't even know if there is, because we don't scale off of Wet or anything. What spell would I be using? Like, Chance? It would be Song Spells. Yeah, I guess it would be Song Spells for Magic Rune, but we need a lot of energy. Yeah, and Purification, I don't know that I'm going to be doing that. And Melodic Rhythm if I needed healing, but, like, otherwise, nah. I think there's a lot of nah. Magic Rune. I hate this level up. It's not a good level up. Yeah, Melodic Rhythm for the Elmer fight might be worth it. Yeah, could be worth it. Same with Heavy Metal, honestly, from that perspective. Applying a bunch of Insane and having Gustav do literally any damage might be useful. Yeah, we are going to go visit the Pigman. I think it's like literally worse to choose Sigrun's option here. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's like literally worse. No, it's got to be the same, or maybe it gives us experience. Now I'm not sure. Does anybody want to like figure that out? Does anybody want to guess whether that's worse or not? It's the same thing. It feels different. Let's do a quick load. Let's see. 1 second. Let's just quick load. Okay. Does it change the items we get here? No, it doesn't change the items. Okay, I guess it is like literally the same thing. Fine. You win. I'll take 12 health, but I won't take 6 health. Very interesting. Very interesting mentality I have here. I'm like 25 gold. That's worth 12 health on one of my squishier characters. But no more. Okay. I definitely think we can take this card. Ooh, remove a card from everybody's deck. We need this so bad. This isn't even like something that bothers us. That's sweet. This is going to help us a ton. Okay. Broken bone. Okay, we're getting our everything straight away. I don't even know what I want at this point after this. Huh. Actually, I think we have to do... This is weird. We actually want to bookworm like this away, and then we'd want to draw. And then we see what we draw, and it's rain. And now we have to... now we have to reload the combat. This Dryad has a lot of health. Do they get any bonus health here? Why is this Dryad so healthy? I swear that's more on the champion than it should be. Okay. We traced. It was good. What am I trying? Oh, right. We have to use trace on ourselves. That's the downside that we got going on here. We gotta trace ourselves. I see. Okay. And then 1, 2. There we go. At least we get into where we need to go. Gotta love the double transmission start though. No one hates that. Stall. Speed you up. Sure. Nope, that's just her HP. Crazy. Divine Insight, what doesn't that do? Mind damage too? You're right! Divine Insight should totally do mind damage as well. You're so right. What am I looking for? Kind of this, but I actually need more powerful, sadly. We're gonna have to get rid of a few cards. Ooh, I don't like that we have to do this, but we do. We really do. Well, start chunking through that HP. 1, 2, 3. I mean, we have the energy, right? Like, that's one thing we're not lacking. Laia just does not lack on energy turn 1. Thanks to Sigrun being amazing. See, Andrin could never. We don't need both inner fires, right? Because we have the clarity. Yeah. Okay. So the detox, delay response. This is going to be like one of the best turns for what's her face over here? I'll figure out Tulah. That's the name. Okay. Inspire and then inspire. Oh, what a beautiful turn from Laia. I don't think I could do much better than that. Save the turn here. Even with Gustav having a broken bone, his deck is still incredible. We already have a chant of initiative. Don't need any of this other garbage. Draw, and then we can... It's actually sometimes worth saving the energy on Gustav, isn't it? But I need to draw more. If we could draw... Well... Yeah, there we go. Just one of those things. Okay. It will. I don't mind this, at least. Speed up. Inspire. Inspire. And then I wish I had, like, a trace for... Honestly, we could probably go double trace on Gustav. We're not really tracing him ever, because his deck is so efficient. And then if we get another trace on him, we'll be pretty happy. Yeah, I think that's, like, what we'll go for next. And if we need the speed next turn, we can grab it. Okay. Bad start. Still a bad start. Oh right, we duplicate our first spell played. That's gonna get hard to deal with. Okay. Reload the turn. It's gonna give her more health, right? No, it doesn't this time. Okay, that's fine. That's tough. This is a really bad turn. We've done it to ourselves. Okay, so our focus is going to be taking out literally everybody but the Dryad, I think. So we'll copy Clairvoyance as a spell. And then we'll use the Foresight. And then we'll... I should have done that in a slightly different way. Who's like taking the most damage from Dawn's Light? It's like you're the one that's the same on. Okay, and then we should see where Spectral Missiles hits. That's right. Hit where I wanted it to. Can't really complain. Taking damage from the Dryad is not a huge deal. We'll give ourselves one Inspire later. Should be fine to wait a turn. Just sucks a little bit. Oh, she went fast. Oh, but she doesn't do Starfall. She just does like, yeah, her when you hit her card, which is also a little bit tough for us to deal with. Okay, this might be a little bit tricky. Gustav's got a little bit of HP. He can hit there. He can take it. Can he take it a third time? No, we can't even do it. The extra HP only comes if you reload on turn 1. Ah, gotcha. Well, good time for Wing of Heaven, honestly. Then could trace ourselves, see what we draw. Could draw something useful, right? Could draw something useful indeed. There it is. Maximum energy. We have healing on Sigrun, so I'm not super worried about her. There we go. This is the kind of hand I wanted to see. Don't know if there's anything else I can really get. We're at maximum draw. Okay. Should be good. Gonna have to worry about this a little bit, but at least premature hatching makes things nice slightly. We can put in Mental Scavengers in our deck. Then, yeah, Fade should do it, so save the turn, take as little damage as possible. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Cool. See, we can make do with bad hands. Bad Augury for right now. I mean, it's like, it's one of those cards that is definitely better than some of the other cards in our deck, but I don't know if we need this many. Revealing Flask is not going to be that good. None of these other things are that good. But you never know what we need to take to have a better chance at the next fight. I can't believe this is going so smooth. Like, I know we're not necessarily winning turn 1 every single time, but you gotta admit, this is pretty cool. Okay, we can get rid of the 2 broken bones. That's obvious. What's less obvious is what we want to get rid of in Laia's deck. What do I want to get rid of? Possibly a Clarity, but did we buy those Clarities? Right, we have 2 Expected Prophecies now. Yeah, I can get rid of the Flash then. About that Flash, because we didn't have 2 Expecteds. And then, obviously, Clarity and Tulah's deck can go. That's fine. Should I make a Revealing Flask mod next? That'd be kind of funny. But it's funny enough, like, Revealing Flask has, like, a slight use. It has a use case. You really want her deck to brick? No, Laia's deck isn't likely to brick at all. I mean, we scry her half the time anyway. Then remove another card actually would be pretty good. Yeah, we can do that. Oh boy. Let's go. Spiraling first thing. I like having that over that. We don't know what these cards are gonna be. Our Bookworm can get us this. Then we just need to get a transmission. That's exactly what I needed. Okay, cool. All set. All is set in the world. Could have actually had a scroll of speed on Laia too, and that would have been fine. We didn't need that extra fast. Huh. Didn't need the extra fast. Okay. I mean, Laia, like, yeah, we could scribe Laia. Gustav's usually fine. Honestly, this trace might be best on Tulah here. Yeah, might be best on Tulah. I'm gonna keep this scry for Laia. I'm a little bit concerned. Okay, we didn't get enough powerful yet, but we can very easily get enough powerful, and we have the draw, so I'd say like this is most of what I need. So I don't need to scry myself. So in that case, we need to scry here. Let's try to just draw into exactly what I need. One draw, and then 1, 2, 3. Put an inner fire back, because I probably won't need an inner fire. I think about it more. Yeah. Delay response there, but we have a clarity to fix it. We have an inner fire, clarity, helping hand, helping hand. We don't have double bless, but hopefully that's okay. We have an uproot. We have an extra energy. We didn't draw badly. And we have the speed. If I'm not mistaken, this kind of just gives us everything. This gives me everything I ever wanted. Yeah, right? I guess I could have drawn more, but this is literally everything. All 5 of these cards are what I wanted to play. So there we go. A blessed turn from Gustav. Now it's just up to Tulah to bring it home. Now we got premature hatching. Amazing. This is not a spell, so it doesn't copy, but it does draw, which is cool. It's like arguably premature hatching always then. Still not a spell. If you're going to be a spell that you'd copy, would you just copy spectral missiles? It's expensive to copy right now is the unfortunate part about it. And if we draw on Holy Storm... We didn't draw on Holy Storm. Did we really not draw on Holy Storm? Alright, reload the turn. Man, we're really bricking hard, but we're gonna be okay. It's all fine. Okay, it's always premature hatching. It's unfortunately probably like a fade spectral missiles sort of deal. Oh, we only get 1 eggshell. I forgot about that danger. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a little bit dangerous to do that. 1, 2. I mean, we have to like do a lot here. And our next spell played is just going to be the last, so might as well do Foresight now. Are we light on damage by a significant amount? I'd say so. We can take her out, though. Oh, you're going to purge, though. I don't know if I like that. It doesn't really matter that much, now I think about it. You matter and you matter-ish for damage. Ooh. Tricky pickle. I could let you go, because you don't cast Howl immediately, and doing 14 damage immediately is not bad. And you do go first, so you're already dead. Hate to say it, but maybe Tulah should start with this guy. Oh, you're right. That would actually be good. Well, hopefully we don't have to worry about that. I actually think poison here, poison there. We do have like a finish. And I think we just like let this guy go hit whoever he wants. They're not dead. Okay, this is actually slightly problematic now I think about it. We have some buffer on Gustav though. So he shouldn't get shackled. Wait, Tulah became my fastest. Oh, interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, that would happen, wouldn't it? Okay. We can't grant evade at all. I mean, we could probably survive through 2 turns, but like I didn't want to have to survive through 2 turns. Lay on pause will be very useful here. Now she scales with deck size? Not really. Yeah. Dude, Song of Quickness upgraded would have been clutch right here. Stanza 2, Song of Quickness, just go. That would have been amazing. Okay, there's no chance in the world Gustav has the... We could have put the thing on top of our deck. It didn't matter, but... Yeah. It's gonna hurt a little bit, I'm assuming. You all heroes? You're an all heroes sort of guy. Okay, you attacked. Then you're gonna, like, heal, presumably? Yeah, I think that proc to heal. Oh, this is gonna be right before the Dryad fight once again. Okay. If I know anything, it's that we need to save here right before the Dryad fight. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a really bad problem. Should make a big deck hero. Yeah, I feel like they tried. The problem with bulk is that bulk is a bad card. They should make bulk cost 1. I know it would be like an infinitely like better heal. Well, it wouldn't always be better than heal, but like I wouldn't mind it. You know? Like they really should just make it good. Scry. I guess we're gonna draw on what I need. Fire, way on pause, sure. Laia really needs to not die. Did we have any bless? Oh, they purged my bless, that's right. Righto. Yeah, we can hatching here. It'll be moderately helpful. There we go, that would have been helpful immediately. Yeah, okay. Alright, a little bit of a shame. This is the other card I was thinking about for AoE, but like, it'll be outclassed later. This does scale off of sharp damage. Holy Smite's a consideration. It's a genuine consideration. But we know. No, we're sticking away from Bless. We're trying not to go down the holy route. Don't think any of these are really options for me here. Okay. Oh, right, we get to remove another card. Would have been better if, like, Laia just died, I think. Sigrun's deck becomes better. Can't remove a card here. Could remove a card here. Gustav, your deck can get better. I'll remove a Shiv, and then, yeah, we can make this deck better. Get rid of Clarity in it. Okay, Tulah, your deck's coming along. We're going to get rid of all these Dawn's Light. This next act. Maybe some Deja Vus, too. Oh, it's going to be so good next act. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. For now, we have to worry. GU, designing a character is really difficult, to be honest. GA is unreasonably good at it, though. GA is really good on it. Man. I'd like to, honestly, I want to design more characters. I've been, like, not feeling the best lately. So I haven't been doing a lot. But, I want to design more characters, Bin. Because I want GA and I to do a stream together where we play with our 2 modded characters that you end up putting in the game for us. I think that'll be really cool. Oh, she did the double Moonfire turn. The rare double Moonfire. Fascinating. Okay. She's a problem. She's definitely a problem not to finish turn 1. Especially with how low health we are. And we're not going to finish her turn 1. And neither hit Laia. I know, neither hit Laia. That was nice. Arguably, we kind of want the rain now. I mean, no matter which way I draw this, it's all good, right? You could even keep the chant of initiative for later. Yeah, that's fine. Because no matter what, we draw here. Go like, yeah. We go like, yeah. And we go to you, and you get some speed, and you get some speed. Do you get speed? Maybe you get speed. We could draw into Curse of Exhaustion next turn. Yeah, maybe you get speed. Okay. Yeah, maybe we don't have to take the full 2 rounds. who does the best with it? We need Bless. Okay, we got Benediction. Alright, we got like everything I'd want. I'm gonna get rid of the Helping Hand. There's some slightly higher value things we can get there. Said slightly. Honestly, like I kind of just want to draw all of this, right? I guess we don't need like one of the inner fires. It's a moderately useful scry. Spider hatching, bad augury, deja vu. It's not like the real plays. Okay. Ooh, clarity on you would have been nice. Okay. Go here. Don't heal. 1, 2, 3. Have the expected prophecy. The detox maybe is unnecessary. Powerful. Powerful. We have max draw. We don't have max bless. The max draw gives Tulah the best chance of doing some good work here. And then yes, our speed on Gustav is going to be helpful. So we need just all the... I guess the thorns wouldn't be bad to take down. All the help in the world. Okay, draw. Until 1, 2, 3. Do that. Draw. Until 1, 2, 3. Don't need you or you. Wow, you're really on the bottom. My last chant of accuracy. I think I'd rather just do this. And then like, no matter how we do it, it's gonna be awkward, but like, we'll do it this way. Put you on top of the deck at least. And we'll hit her for 1. And is there anything I'd like to scavenge? I don't know, Song of Quickness? Doesn't really do anything, but we'll try it. Do you think alternate Yelmer fights should be random at start of run quest, or you can just always choose? I think you should be able to choose which version. I think that would be the best. Okay, so we have Premature Hatching, and we have Unholy Storm, and we have Fade, and we have the energy to do it. Okay, okay. So look at this. You go 1... Do you play this first? I think you play this first, because this doesn't do anything. 2. And then you can Fade, and you can get all the Spider Hatchings in deck, because we have 7 cards, right? So now we do 1, 2. We drew. We drew first. But that was correct. We did it the right way. We did everything correctly there. That's what I want to say. Gain 6 health. Cool. So we have a Dawn's Light that we want to do. Oh no, you want to do the eggshell first. I messed it up. I messed up our timing. Yeah, messed up the timing in a big way. Actually, we just want to do another Unholy Storm, honestly. Doesn't matter about the Dawn's Light scaling. So this is gonna hurt. Oh, she's nearly dead. No, wait, it's not gonna hurt. Right. We're gonna heal off of this. Oh, we actually could just survive. Hold up. Save turn. Wait, I didn't want to do all this damage. I wanted a Curse of Exhaustion and not dealing the damage. But I can't avoid dealing the damage. Whatever. We'll heal up after the fight. I was thinking of, it really depends on the quest is really fun, but I'd like to have a choice as a player. Yeah, I think choice is going to make it the most interesting to me. Yeah, like just so that your team composition isn't like the most impacted. I was thinking making 1 fight for each path and you can take in the first half, but maybe it should just be normal and let you all choose. Yeah, I think both are honestly fine ideas. If you want to like, it depends on like how much you want to let the player choose their team. I think for the first fight, it makes sense to make it path agnostic. That way, because like there's already a number of things that affect the Yelmer fight. And it'd be cool if you could still keep the things that affect the Yelmer fight, but also just have a whatever path you want to go as your team. It'd be nice to do that for the first boss of the run, and not have it be on like any other boss. Greater heal's funny. One bless on overcharge is never gonna make the deal. Yeah, it's never gonna make it, is it? We're actually like, we don't need anything for Sigrun's deck, right? Like another, I guess like Curse of Exhaustion's kind of already there. We're already buying other cards. Yeah, I don't need to take I don't need a deflect for Sigrun. We definitely don't need that stuff for there. Yeah, weird. I can't believe I don't need the deflect. Cool though. Very cool. Now, as for like the ring, wait a bit for the moonstone to settle. Oh, it's Purple Forest Crown. I was just gonna joke, like if we actually got Purple Forest Crown for once in my life, that would be pretty sweet. Oh, God. Oh, does that ruin anything? Does that make Gustav too fast? Hold up. Gustav comes too fast? Give me the seed right now. Yeah. How's Forest Crown? Purple Forest Crown. Because it's going to be 3 fast, right? On all heroes at the start. Which is really cool. I mean, that keeps like Sigrun fast. Laia becomes a little too fast, right? Now you can always scroll speed Laia, don't worry. Oh, right, because yes, because I made it so they're only 2 speed apart. Yes, okay, cool. I forgot if I went for Sanctify Laia, where I was going to get the jellyfish on her, or not. But I guess we decided not to do that, so yeah, this is totally fine. Okay. Alright, perfect. That's another reason to do that. That's so good. Holy shit, I don't need speed control nearly as much anymore. Yeah, 3 fast, we can just get rid of the other scroll of speed on Sigrun. Free up room. Jelly is too holy for this run. We insane it here? You're right, that's a good point. That's a really excellent point, actually. This can give an all damage +1 boost if I want to take a chance on it. It's not really like the biggest get. But like it's 30 gold, and it is a little bit of survivability, so I don't hate it. I'm not taking the Dryad Mask, because right now we need the Gloves of Agility. Then everything else here, I mean, you could take a short sword, hope to get another short sword. Have Laia do a little bit of sharpening later. That's pretty good. Honestly, I'll take the chance on that. Surprise gift box. GA is a proponent of surprise gift box. That was surprising to me. Another card remove, I mean, wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't actually be bad to potentially heal before the Yelmer fight. I think I'm gonna go for that because we can get free card removes in the next town, and we don't have any injuries to get rid of. But I do need to get rid of. I need to have health for the Yelmer fight. Can you get common items from Yelmer in Act 2? Or / Act 2? I'm pretty sure, right? Maybe? I don't know. Bin, you'd know way better than I do. Yeah, so this scroll of speed is now actively bad. Which is great. This is fantastic. Do we want to draw? I mean, yeah, this just gives us what we need, right? And then we get the scroll of intellect, and then we draw into everything we need in our lives. You're pretty healthy, but that doesn't matter to me. We have you. Oh my gosh, we could actually have a potentially like extra scroll of intellect, right? That scroll of speed. This scroll of speed just becomes a scroll of intellect. Oh my god, it's good. Give that to like a Gustav. And then Laia can pull her. Oh, we're gonna have divine power next act too. I'm excited for this run. I think this run can go very far. If Bin is asking a question, you know it's cooked. I guess I can give this scroll of speed to me right now. It's like not the worst thing for it. Laia is like our blesser, right? I wouldn't mind having extra heal currently. Do I get rid of this inner fire in expectation of getting another clarity? I'm gonna do it. I'm crazy like that. You can't stop me. Oh, I knew we were gonna get that powerful clarity. It was all but guaranteed. As for this, what do I want here? I would like another bless, right? We're supposed to scry for. We could draw another scry. Wait, what am I gonna draw? What am I getting rid of? Helping Hand then? It's like almost guarantees gets me what I need. But it didn't actually guarantee it. That's the thing, is it doesn't actually guarantee it. Benediction of being on the bottom. You know what? I bet we don't need Benediction. Good old Benny. It's unnecessary. There we go. Yeah, we need 1 speed there, 1 speed there, do that. Then we need the scry here. Unholy Storm is awesome. Argument for spider hatching, honestly, but like, let's try to see if we can draw into a fade, shall we? And our enchantment. Don't forget your enchantment. Okay, scry. Chant of accuracies are all we really need, right? No, I guess I need this. Wait, no, we're already fast. Right, we're already fast. I don't need the chant of initiatives anymore for Gustav. Oh, the realizations are hitting me. Well, I might need the chant of initiative for Gustav. We definitely need piercing howl on Laia. That's something that I have to draw. Okay, we have our extra energy. We're very likely to get our last sharp. There we go. Don't need the scavenge. I don't even know what I'm looking for. I can't believe we don't need the speed anymore. Not needing the speed is such a blessing. We could have more chant of accuracies. Now, if I could find another chant of accuracy, I wouldn't hate it. What a turn. This is like one of the most incredible turns of our lives. Premature hatching first. Play Spiderling, play Foresight, play Fade, play Unholy Storm. And then you play Unholy Storm again. No, sorry, you play Fade, Unholy Storm again. Oh, what a sweet turn that is. My goodness. Whew. Whew. Oh, it's so cool. This is turning out so much better than I thought. I was nervous because like I tested a lot for this run. I tested to make sure that it could work, and when I found that it was a possibility, it made me super excited. Now, I don't think we need a 5th Bad Augury, because how many cards do we have in our deck? We have 19 cards, right? So I'm going to be getting rid of Dawn's Light, Dawn's Light, Dawn's Light, and Deja Vu. I'm going to be getting rid of these 4 cards. So yeah, we absolutely don't need another Bad Augury. 100%. Okay, so we don't take it. At this point, I'm just waiting for the purple expected prophecy. So you know what's funny? I had that on my very first run with Tulah, testing out this composition, and it was really nice. Yeah. I wouldn't mind a purple Tome of Intellect. Oh, they're just that healing. Okay. We give ourselves the best chance possible at beating Yelmer. Ambushing the Dryad helps us out even more. So we should have a good shot versus Yelmer here. Now, what do I need? I need a... Well, we do need a Scroll of Speed, funny enough. We can do it this way. Scroll O speed. You get that. I'll speed myself up. And then, I mean, like, arguably Laia versus Tulah is really hard choices. We're gonna get the stuff I need anyways, right? Surely. Okay, we can manage a little bit. I knew we were getting this. This purple clarity is actually kind of clutch early game. It's gonna mean like almost nothing once we get divine power, but this early game, it's been nice. It's just been nice. Okay. We can scry ourselves. Looks like we need to, honestly. Then we can draw into expected prophecy. Put a clarity on top, play expected prophecy, and then, oh, we're full up on our hand, okay. Well, that's fine. I did get rid of the detox, didn't I? Doesn't really matter. Like, it matters a little bit, but it doesn't really matter. Oh, she's slowed down, but she's not gonna be slowed for long. Inner fire. If I could get a second expected prophecy, that'd be pretty sweet, too. Sorry, not expected prophecy. Divine power. Giving another divine power would be real darn nice. Okay, yeah, the 10 draw. We got the classic 10 draw, but we didn't have any scrying. And we don't have full energy. Can't believe what I'm watching. I'm a really unlucky person. The fact that you get everything so perfectly is upsetting me a lot. You know, it's just a skill difference. The thing is, you just need to draw better. I keep telling people that, and for some reason they don't take it the right way, but like, just try drawing the cards that you need. I actually don't want to play this uproot this turn. I'd like to save it for next turn. So that's exactly what I'll do. And then we'll give all the sharps. Hopefully we can upgrade a few of these chant of accuracies on Gustav as well. And the heart of the cards is so BS. You know, I've never tried that before. Yeah, it's a little known technique, honestly. Some people just don't get it. But it's worked wonders for me, I gotta say. Okay, we'll just try drawing a little bit deeper. Okay, we got premature hatching, which is great. But our first spell is going to be copied. It's honestly kind of better if it's Spectral Missiles and just hits here a lot of the time. Okay, we got Fade. Dawn's Light, ooh, I forgot about that. Oh god, it's so hard with the eggshells. The eggshells, they just get in the way. Okay, the Insanity's nice. And then Spectral Missiles, I guess like Fade into Spectral Missiles is probably the most damage we can do. He's gonna dispel like all my hard work is another issue that I have with this. Yeah, I knew we were gonna have to take at least 2 turns on Yelmer. Okay, we have the Uproot. This is what Uproot is for, although Laia isn't as fast as I would like. So, let's change that. Let's make Laia faster. So we don't have to worry about this stuff as much. Then we can still transmission Laia, because she could still draw something good. Yeah, and actually she needs to draw something good. I guess arguably I just don't need the other expected prophecy here. The detox becomes unnecessary. Powerful, powerful, benediction. I don't know what Gustav could possibly draw that I care about. Outside of Uproot, which we're guaranteeing, so I think we just give all the draw to Tulah here. Clairvoyance is a little bit of a waste, so we'll get rid of that. And then for whatever Gustav plays, we just... I mean, what is Gustav playing? Like, he's literally got nothing to add to this whole conversation. Alright. Good damage. Good start. Save turn, just in case we play it wrong. We can probably do this first. Fade Unholy is still a lot of damage. And then, yeah, we just have... I mean, this is just all the energy left. Okay, yeah, 2-turn Yelmer fight. Not terrible. You drew bad. Stop. Trash comps. Your deck is bad? Doesn't matter. Look, I just drew Divine Power and it wasn't even in my deck. Also trash comps, I believe. Deja Vu more damaging than Unholy there. You know what? I didn't do the math. It might have been close. I thought the double hit from Unholy might be a little bit more, but I didn't actually check the Deja Vu scaling. Now, a Find Weakness. This could be just the kind of vulnerability we're looking for on this run. I mean, the fact that it's 0 cost, this is sometimes helpful. I'm going to take this just because Gustav's draw is so dang good. Profane is unfortunately not really going to find a home on this run. My only regret today is that I have a hard deadline at like 7:30. I know I just called it hard, but like it's definitely one of those 2 times. I just have to look at it, and I won't be able to finish this run today. It's my one regret. Other than that, ooh, oh, this run's going so sweet. Oh, we should level up now. I should level up now. Do that. I forget, you're supposed to level up like slightly sooner. We'll literally never play Excalibur, so I might as well give myself the option. And then, do I want a melodic rhythm at all? No, but we'll take it. Short sword. Nah, maybe it's not possible. You know, Bin's probably right. It's probably all uncommons or higher items. Probably can't get a common item from here. Oh well. Golden Cross. I mean, if I wanted to go for the freaking Sanctified Jellyfish, I could still do it. That wouldn't even be bad. I will say Reinforced Armor is a nice armor. Like, that is just solid defenses. And we could have Gustav succeed on every single roll he does. Obviously, we're going to be going to the Sunken Temple, just because, like, we got to go there. I was wrong. I went back and checked. It was 84 damage from Unholy Storm and 74 for Deja Vu. That was 40% chance for the 3 items to be common. Oh, okay, which isn't a lot, but something. Well, yeah, that is something. There's a chance. So I think I like the Reinforced Armor here. Unlike Laia, probably. I definitely like an Evade Armor on Laia more, or a Block Armor. Just so that we get Unexpected Prophecy. We're going to need Unexpected Prophecy eventually. I mean, this might be allowing me to Unexpected Prophecy more. Golden Cross is cool. But let's take... I mean, we could take something other than Winged Helmet on Sigrun for sure. I mean, Force Crown is going to be here the whole time now. That's never coming off. So, yeah. Then Horseshoe, I mean, we might as well just take the 50 gold. Honestly, it's kind of a joke now to take the 50 gold. I think the 50 gold is just better here. If you take Horseshoe, you can get into the sewers and corrupt a weapon. Is it relevant? I don't think so. Yeah. Honestly, like, the only plan I have here is to show off, like, the DLC. So let's just go to the green portal. I can probably do that before I have to go, hopefully. And look at all these cool nodes we won't be able to go to at all. Wow, we even have a ladder. No pet trainer. This had been a pet trainer or ladder, I would have felt really annoyed having to go here, but there's the rift in the bridge. All right, let's take a look. Twin Blades, Chalice of Queens. If we're going dark, that would be cool. We're not going dark. Okay, none of these items are exciting. I don't like any of this. No pet trainer either, which we wouldn't be able to go to regardless. So that's all fine. Let's remove some cards. What do I want to remove? I'd like to remove probably Ode of War. Right? I mean, like, another thing that we're doing immediately is Divine Power. Right? Like, Divine Power, guaranteed, must, have to buy. Giving Benediction isn't even beyond our scope. We could keep Benediction and be totally fine, because we need to get rid of these inner fires now. They served us well, but now they can go. Yeah, now we're like really likely to draw everything we need. It's so good. Then I don't think I'll need Song of Quickness like ever again, and we don't really need these Chant of Initiatives as much as we used to. That's something. Then Dawn's Lights can go. We knew Dawn's Lights were going. It's a little early for them to get out of here, but we are going to make them get out. This Deja Vu, I mean, we could keep Deja Vu. It's one of the most fun scaling cards. Clairvoyance should be upgraded. I mean, this is like kind of what we need right now. Later, my hope is to get rid of Unholy Storm. And be able to spend our energy on other cards. But for now, this is okay. Spectrum Missiles will be helpful. Unholy Storm will be helpful during the Hydra fight, most likely. I don't know if we're fast enough for the Hydra fight. We should be, right? We have +3 speed on Sigrun. We need a slow. So we probably need a slow pet, if anything. If we're getting a slow pet, I mean, Wolfie would be the obvious to corrupt, but it actually might just be Asmodee to corrupt, because Asmodee slows immediately, and then can be also corrupted to slow all. And this one slow immediately might help me a lot. So let's save the game, put it as Asmodee on Sigrun. The more I think about it, the more I just really like that idea. Replace Unholy Storm with Pandemonium. Oh, is that what we do later? I can't get it now. Oh, I can get it now. You're right, that's way better. That's really expensive to buy right now, but like, that's better. Okay. I mean, Pandemonium sucks, but like, so does Unholy Storm, so it's like potato. Yeah, Pandemonium. That's gonna be a card that we actually end up playing without joking about it. Okay, other things that we need that are way more important, though, is like a Scroll of Intellect that... Oh, wrong person. Scroll of Intellect that we have starting in our opening hand. Yeah, it's gotta be that. And then we can get rid of... Oh, we have to get rid of the other speed card we had. Where are you? Scroll of Speed. Scroll of Speed's gotta go. It's in the way. Our deck is so much better now. Like, we have Wings of Heaven and Rain to get rid of. And then maybe Curse of Exhaustion, but who knows? We have Magic Rune. Look, what is, like, Sigrun's endgame here? My gosh. She can do anything, can't she? She's incredible. Purple Panda's kind of fun. Yeah, if you're going to get Sunken Temple, you could also get Rocky as a slow pet when corrupted. Oh. I remember the one-time Purple Pandemonium was my main way to apply Vulnerable with Laia. Right. I've definitely had that. What if we found a Purple Pandemonium? That would be neat. Yeah, I think what I really want to do is upgrade some of these chants. Actually, I think I want to upgrade like every single chant. This is going to be high value for me. And then we want to find more scavengers and upgrade scavengers on Gustav. Like, arguably, upgrading Divine Power is better here, but we're the sharp run. So, like, deal with it. And then upgrade these scavengers so we can play the Chant of Accuracies more. Oh, now everything's coming together. There's a real argument just to make this a blue setup. It's so dumb too. The argument is there. I really need more cards. Kind of Adrenaline. Adrenaline on Gustav will eventually be actually really good. Ooh, you know what would be nice? If we actually end up in trouble, Ballad of Evasion could end all our troubles. Sharp run is sharp. Yeah. At this point, just ask for it and roll a divination. Wouldn't that be amazing? Yeah, and so later we also want more foresights, right? We have a very unexciting level 3 on Tulah coming up. Tulah's level 3 is like mental scavengers, which is like okay. But Shrill Tone is exciting. Warrior Duality is exciting, and Scout Duality is exciting, so those are all good things. Speaking of which, don't I have Purification here? I do. Gross. You could get Fanaticism. It's not really useful until we upgrade Divine Power. But we're gonna get a free upgrade on Divine Power, right? And then I can get rid of this this Purification. How? Oh my god, you're right. Thank you. Honestly, best call is Hal, for sure. Then we can remove this. Much better. Much better. Okay. Yeah, we can get uproots later here. 3rd time's the charm. Did you already... Oh yeah, you did already suggest Piercing Howl. Oh my god, I just completely missed it. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're so right. I thought he was not gonna... Keep on, you were seeing Bin Bin shout it out and you were just not helping out. Thank you for typing it 3 times, Bin Bin. I would have been sad. I would have been even more sad if I didn't see it the 3rd time. Yeah, Piercing Howl is absolutely what we want. On the perfect turn, we can lay on pause, Piercing Howl, and Divine Power, but we can't Benediction as well. No, on the perfect turn, we get Dark Miasma, so we can Benediction too. Yeah, we can do all of our cards on that perfect turn. I guess we need Purple Clarity for now, because we don't have a Divine Power overcharged. We'll worry about that later. Okay. Well, Ballad of Evasion, we'll wait. We'll be worried about that some other time. What was the other card I was going to get? Swear there was another one. No fortune telling? You know... That's a good card. Fortune telling is a great card. What would I need to get rid of though? I guess I could get rid of like a Clarity. Yeah, Scavenge is another good card. It was definitely going to be like a Scavenge, but now we can't upgrade Scavenge. So it's a little bit less exciting. I think I talked about getting a Trace on Gustav. Oh, you know what's interesting? We should actually totally change this Trace on Gustav to be a yellow one. Just because we have so many setups. And we have so much we can do. But yeah, another Scavenge could still be good. I was hoping for an Adrenaline as well. You made it even better, like Vitalizing Serenade. I think you wanted a Vitalizing Serenade. You're right. Wait, Vitalizing Serenade. I think I've mentioned that on at least a run before. For sure, that's a thing that I've wanted in the past. Piercing Howl is so good. Delay response. I would love another delay response, honestly. But we have Scrolls of Intellect. I forgot. We're like so much better set in Sigrun's deck. I'd love a setup for Sigrun, actually. Because like she's had so much energy. We can get rid of Rain. And then we could buy Adrenalines later. Yeah, setup on Sigrun. I mean, that's money. That's money. Roll a Divination, trust. You'll get everything you need. Oh man, you know what, Kevon? Just for you, I'll save the game right here. And then let's do a basic, right? We have to roll a basic. Let's see. I don't want any of this. Kevon, you lied to me. Alright. Quick load. Okay. Oof. Yeah. Oh, maybe you meant a fast divination, you know? Maybe fast divination was the one you were gonna crash at if I got what I wanted. I bet. No, it wasn't fast divination either. It was neither of these. Okay, quick load. Now, to be honest, I'm still a little bit worried about our damage. Because although our deck is a lot better and we can guarantee premature hatching and all that, we actually aren't doing the most damage. Chant of accuracies at 4 are great and all, but Act 2, early on Act 2, I think is still going to be a trial. I may regret not upgrading our Divine Power to be purple. Or sorry, be overcharged, not purple. I mean, I wouldn't mind a purple Divine Power too, but not what I was thinking. I'm going to remove the card from Sigrun's deck. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, I forgot. The save doesn't track that. Never tracks that. Okay. Not bad. Still got Wings of Heaven. Keep the Chant of Initiative for now, just in case. It's just another speed, in case we need it. Won't mind getting more Scrolls of Intellect either. All is good in the world. Find Weakness being free. I think that's right where we want it. Then the Double Fade and Holy Storm is good. Yeah. Same right before. We are okay here. We're not playing any melee attacks. Weird. Normally Twin Blades would be a buy on one of my runs, but like it's just not on this run. Arguably Laia could take it. And then we could have a Bluff later, and Bluff would be really good for Laia. That's a decent enough, yeah. Like, arguably Bluff on Laia is going to be a thing eventually, right? That's a Pot of Greed. It's true. It's a Pot of Greed that does damage, actually. Could you imagine if it was like, you have Pot of Greed, but then you also deal 500 damage to your opponent's life points directly or something? That'd be pretty good. Well, I guess in this case it'd be more like 50, but it's too many things to craft. It is. I don't know what I would replace, though, honestly. Twin Blades is good, and then there's the argument that we could get the Corrupted Twin Blades, which gives us Sharp anyways, so... You know what? Just for that, I'll take it. We can get Corrupted Twin Blades. It's pretty cool. I think we're set. I think we're okay. I'm scared. I'm nervous. But like we might have a chance here. Where do we go? We have to go this way. Duh. Oh, I can't take my normal. I love going down here. But here we go. Free card upgrade. That's like kind of what I was looking for. We just have to deal with Heavenly Armaments. I don't know that I can deal with Heavenly Armaments, but I'm gonna try. Ooh. We slowed the one that you needed to slow. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, that's the exact kind of luck I need on a run like this. Okay. There's a good chance we can't wipe out everything on turn 1. Not with the Zeal giving them 2.5 billion resistances. But we have a much better chance than we did before. And we need to draw a Scroll of Speed for Laia to hopefully have them slow them all down. Yeah, Heavenly Armaments is real tough. It took my Trace away? Gross. Give me back my Trace. We're gonna Trace here. I did want that. Oh wait, we have Magic Rune. Totally forgot about Magic Rune. Oh, so what am I gonna draw? Could just draw the Chant of Initiative, right? Because we could draw this, play it this way, get the Chant of Initiative, get the Force Speed going, do that. Oh, that's incredible. Okay. And then we need Divine Power. Like whenever you look at things. We need Divine Power. We actually need this Clarity, too. We have Scry. I'd love to have Laia on pause, if possible. Then I wouldn't mind an extra energy on Gustav. We can give all Inspire to... what's our face? Okay. So we have Scry for this exact reason. Scry again. It's trying to get to me. It's trying to get me. 2, 3. I think I have to get rid of one of these 2 cards. Yeah. And then it doesn't matter which one I put down, but we just draw like this. Okay. So Divine Power. Clarity. Piercing Howl. Helps with the vulnerability issues, slightly. You have Inspire already. Exactly what I need. And once we're leveled up, we can get a little bit more going. Okay, the uproot's pretty good. We need to definitely trace ourselves. We don't need the speed anymore, though. We have Chant of Accuracies. Can draw into the spider. Kind of want the Find Weakness. Okay. Draw, spider draws, set up. Then it'd be these 2 go away. And then we have uproot for the vulnerable. Okay, that's good. Now they're actually lower on resistances. Something we couldn't manage all last act. I'm going to save this turn. I think this turn matters a lot. Get you vulnerable, and then we'll max out our sharp. We could trace as well, arguably, but hopefully we don't need to. It's a good turn to save. Nice damage. Not enough damage, but it is nice. We don't have energy to spare, so I have to be somewhat careful here. Okay, we do get Premature Hatching, which I enjoy. Play the Foresight. Then, how much energy do I have to play with? We do get to draw 1 more card. Be nice if it was Fanaticism, actually. This is doing an amount of damage. Not a lot of damage, but we're going to have double... No, we have double Fade Unholy Storm, right? That's what we got to do? So it's... Yeah, it's Fade Unholy Storm. And then we have to... hit you, and then Fade Unholy Storm? Right, yeah. Dimensional Crystal really makes that math a lot easier. Is there a mod for the saving tool? Yep, it is in the description of the video. I highly recommend grabbing it. It is it is a huge time saver, and I love it so much. I honestly, like, when I was doing the recordings for the Tulah, like, to show off in the beta, I had to turn it off, and it felt so bad having it off. Like, it's such a quality of life thing that I just wish it was a normal Across the Obelisk, like, ability. And I know, like, saving isn't normal for Across the Obelisk, so it's a little bit much to ask, but man, would the game benefit. At least for me, and probably a lot of players who've played it for a long time. Though I do understand the joy of, like, permanent decisions. And that's how I played the game for, like, my first 300 hours. Could take another trace. It wouldn't even be the worst thing in the world. Double trace Gustav. I mean, honestly, I'm going to take it. They've convinced me. Alright, we did all that for a free upgrade, too. Oh my god, we're getting a free upgrade. That's also why I bought Vigilance, or Setup, by the way. Because I want to make sure that we had a more draw here. I don't know if I want the blue or the... I mean, eventually we'll want the yellow, but for now we might want the blue. I think for now I want the blue. And then we'll get the Divine Power upgrade, get the Overcharge version. That's way better. And then Gustav doesn't have anything to upgrade, right? We have spectral missiles we could upgrade here, which is nice to be able to target any monster. I don't know if I want it leaving my deck. Tricky pickle on this one. I mean, this is the card to upgrade. I just don't know which upgrade is better. Vanishing is a little bit rough for us, though I don't have a good way of getting it back right now regardless, right? So, might just be the Vanish Spectral. Yeah, Bin Bin's awesome. You as a console player, Kevon? Yeah. That's rough. Could have a Chant of Initiative stay in Gustav's deck. Sometimes that'll be useful. Like, I don't really have anything else to upgrade, so sure, why not? Chant of Initiative. Here we go. This is why I wanted to buy Ballad of Evasion on Gustav, just in case we got the upgrade for it, but whatever. Hopefully we'll find a Ballad of Evasion. Okay, we can go here. We definitely just take the Gustav option, because I think it gives us XP. And then we are going to the Sunken Temple. I want to make a save for this particularly, because like this is such a good run. My god, is this a blessed run. This is like one of those blessed runs ever. Okay, now I can like fully explore the Sunken Temple with a run that beats it fast. That's nice. I was dealing with a proprietary tool till now. Oof. I don't know what the ropes here do. Oh, I assume the ropes just make it easy to cut down. I haven't checked out what the golden altar does. It's like the one thing I don't know about the temple. I have been everywhere else off of a save. Is this worth it? Is this worth anything? I don't know if we care about the pet at all. I guess like Rocky could apply something. Rocky could apply Sanctify. And a slow, potentially. Free card upgrade? Probably, no. Wait, oh, Golden Altar? You think it's a free card upgrade? It's an altar. Altars are... Yeah, I don't know what the altar is. Oh, right. Rocky's too holy for the run. My bad. Well, might as well go here. I don't know what the difference is between asking or knowing we have a plan. I'm just going to say we have a plan. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I would love for you to check Bin Bin. Honestly, this is a learning stream. What's the most valuable place for us to go? I have not thought around this run at all. All my thoughts on this run were how to get through Act 1 in a way that you could use Sharp. I am so excited to have Sharp affect mind damage. Our run is going to go through the stratosphere. We're going to have like 2 more AoEs that are scaling off of our Sharp. And once we get Gustav actually applying like more than 16 Sharp a turn, it's going to be epic. Absolutely epic. The Kulkin fight depends on your path, right? The boss fight. Yeah, the Great Bird depends on our path. Partially on the second half, though. So, like, our first half doesn't matter as much, I believe. I'm noticing... There's a string of call-ins up here. I don't think call-in matters. But, like, I don't like that they exist. Ooh, an immune to wet call. This right here, this enemy, this is like a death sentence for lightning teams. Being immune to wet, because wet is how you reduce the lightning resistance for lightning teams. This is just like, this is evil, because he's got like 95% lightning resist. He's just awful. I mean, immune to vulnerable is kind of mean too, but not as bad. As I said, we're not a lightning team. I'm still kind of waiting on Bin Bin before I decide where to go. I'll be honest. I don't know which way, because the Golden Altar is a free upgrade. I mean, do we have anything to upgrade? I've never played Lightning and I never will. What? You've never played Lightning? Kevon, it's so good. It's like actually probably my favorite way to play the game. I think Lightning teams are just, it's so easy afterwards. Slow Immune Monty is the worst thing in the game. Ooh, that's a good point. Slow Immune Monty is really, really annoying. Yes, but Wilbur? Well, play Sigrun. Play Sigrun Lightning. I don't care. I can't stand that. Play Sigrun Lightning. You don't even have to play Wilbur, but you could play Wilbur support. He's kind of fun. You can make your shock damage better. I guess I could upgrade Deja Vu. Looks like I just skip some gold and something else I'm still trying to figure out. Gotcha. Not really that interested in gold. Makes sense being the golden altar that it would give gold. Man, my voice is dying faster than usual. Oh man, I don't have that much time. Okay, let's see if we can get to the golden temple real fast. I gotta do a speed run apparently. Yeah, I got gold the time I went for it. Okay. Zek can be support. Zek can be support with wet and stuff. Kevon, I don't know if you've ever seen it. Try checking out. It's kind of long and old, but just check out a little bit of my all mages run. I should do another one of those, but see how I use Zek there. It might make you cry a little bit, but I will say Zek was instrumental in the all mages run, like absolutely necessary. Not including like classes that can go duo class, though at the time there were no duo classes. So, okay, make a decision. Make a decision. Where are we going? God, I like it's all in my brain, but like scrambled around. Is there anything I really like care about from here? We don't care about the small weapons. I don't think there's like a single item I care about. I guess like here's the items for the boss that we need to like slightly know is armors, and we need to go what mask, right? Yeah, mask of tolerance, mask of anger. I mean, they're all damaged by others, so like we don't really care about damaged by others because like that's hopefully never happening. And it is specifically others, not damaged, so you can't even get the evasion over. Yeah. Mask of Tolerance isn't bad for frontliner. That's true. I mean, yeah, we could be tolerant. I think, yeah, I mean, we have Tulah with us, so that's pretty easy to do. And then I don't think there's a feather we care about at all. The feathers are all so bad. Yeah. They shuffle it into your deck. They don't put it into your hand. And like, outside of like going a run where I need wet, like I can't imagine taking the feathers. I'd probably go for blue feather if I was wet though. That's like the best one there is, probably. But like, it'd be so weird to go wet, go to this act, and then not get charged trident. Unless this is some new high scoring path for lightning. So I guess I don't really care what we get. We could get 15 max HP on a hero. Does that matter at all? We could like free the slaves from the slave market, possibly. Go get an item drop there. I think we get an item drop if we go down here, though. And the item drop from the slave market isn't that big of a deal. And then we could get also a pet. Yeah, I think going to pet's probably the best route. We have to... Yeah, you can cleanse the tainted energy. No, we need to steal. So save the game, try stealing. Doesn't work. Whatever. Critical success. Hey, we got tools too. Does this... Wait a second. How does this help us? Where can hammer and nails be used? I thought we needed it for somewhere else. I'm kind of curious now. Free card upgrade yet again? I mean, we don't even... Oh, immune to vulnerable is actually kind of rough now. Save game. We'll try it. Okay. Alright. Cool. See what we get ourselves. Chant of initiative is good. I mean, though we could just have everything. Have you considered having everything instead? Grab that. Get our double draw. Scroll. And set up. We can't quite have everything the way I wanted it to, but we got what I wanted, so we're good. Do this, do that, scroll of speed, and then divine power is the most important thing that we get. No, slow is the most important thing we get. Okay. Might have to get rid of this delay response. Oh well. Don't really want to get... we can get rid of the clarity now. We don't need the powerful. We can overcharge our divine power. Hopefully we draw it. We drew it. Okay, we do need the slow. We have the detox, but it no longer matters. And then we don't want to waste energy here if we don't have to. So it's just going to be a piercing howl. They're immune, but we slowed them all down, so that's good. That's all I really needed to do. Cool, we got fanaticism. There's an argument to get rid of the foresight and the spatter hatching here, but I'm going to... No, let's just get rid of it all. Honestly, it'll be so much better if we get everything else. You have the Inspire already? I forgot we're like getting max draw. It's pretty likely we get everything we need. Cool. 9 Bless, that's fine. That is a-okay, because Gustav is going to make us everything we need. What is this? What is this? This is everything I need to draw. Alright, 1 second. we gotta do some weird stuff here. 2, 3. Don't need the speed. Don't need the melodic rhythm. But we do need 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well they're immune to vulnerable, so this doesn't help us that much. Yeah, maybe I did need something slightly more there. Okay, the deja vus. If we get rid of 2 deja vus, we definitely go through the whole thing. So I guess we could keep a deja vu because we're getting a draw off guaranteed, right? So that's fine. Not gonna be able to chant of accuracy as much as I'd like. We'd have them at a lot of vulnerable right now, though. You don't need a refund 6 energy in an energy. Oh my god, you're right. I already actually I do have that. I do have when this player hero plays a card with cost 6 energy or more, refund the energy. Oh my goodness. You know what I should do right after this? I should make sure that I give everybody the perks that I'm using. Okay. So we got the fanaticism, got the premature hatching. We could do a fade. Yeah, we could do a fade into Unholy Storm. And then that gives us damage here. And then fade, Unholy Storm. Beautiful. Oh, just imagine once those are affected by Sharp too. It's gonna be amazing. Now, Mind Twist is a card they still need to make better. I will take another Piercing Howl on Laia. It's a good warrior card. It's a good thing. I guess I do need to deflect because like we could have gotten rid of some of these cards here. I would have rather had deflect over the magic rune for sure. It's the wrong kind of deflect. Be in the way for now. I don't know if I want to take it if it's the wrong kind. Superconductor being the best damage card in the game is cool. Another Bad Augury is pretty neat. Mind Twist with isn't optimal with unoptimized deck. Yeah, it's just I wish they had a rare version of it that scaled like off of mine completely. Like my problem with it is that every other scaling card doesn't have to deal with being 0.5 unless it has AoE. But Mind Twist, for whatever reason, just doesn't get that. And then Mind Damage is just like one of the worst damage types in the game, so you could afford to give it better scaling. It's just my 2 cents. Right, we get a free upgrade. I forgot about that, actually. So we can upgrade this Piercing Howl straight away. Perfect. Even better. Do I want this Deja Vu in the deck? I really don't, but like I do kind of like it. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of cool. It's kind of neat. And then I don't know, Chant of Initiative, I guess. Like we don't have anything else we're caring about. Sure, it can stay in the deck. Cool, and then Gustav, what are you upgrading? Deflect, you want 6 block? I'll give you a 6 block. Here you go. Alright, free upgrades abounding when I didn't do it for once. I think combats are almost always going to be better here. There's very little time. From all the rewards I saw, I almost always would just rather have cards. I always go to Aquafall 3. That's a safer bet. Even if you can't find the captains until the second half. That's true. Oh, Bin, I need the Sigrun mod where she can fly over the gap. Yeah, that's all correct. This looks like a lot of correct draws. Do that, do a little speed thing here. Gustav gets some energy. Sigrun is so much better than Andrin. Oh my gosh. Sorry to everybody who loves Andrin, but like, oh my gosh. Is she just the best? Oh, they're all fast. Fascinating. I'm too lazy to make it without the Obeliskal content. Do it with I'm okay. Do it with the Obeliskial content or whatever. If that makes it easier for you, I'm fine with that. I like literally just desire it. It's just at all. Just like, please. Can I afford to keep this? Maybe. Huge maybe on that. Okay, expected prophecy. Oh, we got the divine power. Okay. I think I can put this back then. Oh, once we level up, oh, it's gonna be huge. Wait a second. Oh, I could do the divine power reload thing. I'm gonna reload the turn just because I want to show this off. So I want to show off. It's not going to matter for our damage at all, but it's important that we have this. I guess I know what's coming now, so I can also just get rid of all the stuff that doesn't matter. Right? Because we just do this. We can even like put this back on top. So divine power. The plan was we make it cost 6. We won't be able to play double piercing Howl, but that's okay. We only need 1. The detox, the energize is here, and then we already have maximum going-ons here. Pretty dang good. Okay, it was 7. 7 was the time that I did have to go. I'm gonna get to defeating the Great Bird, and then we'll move on from there. That's my promise to you right now. Now. Oh, we have setup, right? We have the uproot. I mean, this is all like good cards. I don't even know why I looked. It's just like, it wasn't going to change anything. It's never going to change anything. Power Slave is like the one card we don't need. We already have the speed up, so we don't need it. We could draw it too. So it's uproot, chant, chant again. For 16 sharp. Trace for that unholiest of storms. The clairvoyance will be better later. I think we'll draw Fade in this time, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm also just like not worried about this damage at all. So there's like the premature hatching. We can do the foresight. Oh my god, it's unnecessary. The damage is entirely unnecessary. Then we have the Fade, Unholy Storm, which is just... we had a second Unholy Storm coming and some draw and eggshells. Oh, goodness. That feels great. That feels fantastic. Alright, I'm going to take the setup on Sigrun. Might as well do that. There's no, like, harm in, like, sneaking onto the lift, I think. There's no harm in, like, failing this either. I don't actually think the success matters that much at all. Wait, what does the Tribute Chamber tools do? Well, now I gotta know. I mean, the Spider Grotto was where I was gonna go, but we gotta go where the Tribute Chamber is. Oh, man. I'm running behind schedule. I thought it was going to be 7:30, but it's not. It's earlier. Alright. What does the tools do? We have the proper tools. Get this done in no time. Grab items. So this is normally items anyways. Is this like guarantees purple items? These are terrible. This is awful. I don't want any of these. Well, we found out what purple tools did. Wait, oh, it gives us a huge ruby. Ah, which we could, like, theoretically do something with later, I guess. And then we get to keep the hammer and nails. The spider grotto, I think, at least gives, like, a semi-relevant item. Hold up. Quick look. See what the spider grotto gives. Because, like, Tulah does something here, and then you get, like, items, and then... Yeah, you get... Look at this! Elven Quiver! I mean, we don't actually need that this run. But I do like Ritual Dagger. It's kind of neat. It's not good, but it is neat. For healers, anyways. For the Tulah heal. I guess this isn't really good either. What am I talking about? This is kind of awful. You know what? Let's go up. Let's go up because we can. Yeah, we could sell the ruby. Exactly. That's why I'm going here. I'm not taking any of the items regardless, so let's just go. Do the fight here. Here I am. I'm like, I got time. I can do this. I mean, you know what? Do I take this? I think I can. I mean, we have uproot, right? So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I mean, what do I want, though? Access to an upgrade altar? I said I accept the challenge and then didn't click one of these things. I didn't know I could do that. We're so fast. We're so fast, it's crazy. I do want the trace, though, is the thing. You could see not having scavenge. Ooh, this is getting a little tricky. Here's a tricky bit. Should have done this trace after the fact. Okay, I see now. I see now my issue. We don't need a chant of initiative, right? No, we do need the chant of initiative. Right. Yeah, it's weird. I actually need to have chances of initiatives now. We have to give this. Oh, we have setup. Look at that. We draw through almost our whole deck anyways. Never mind. We draw through actually our whole deck anyways. Cool. I had 2 transmissions left in deck. I had to draw one of them. It was guaranteed. It just took a lot more effort than I'd like. I could even slow some of these guys down. Okay, we have to get to Divine Power. It's like the returning theme here. We're gonna like level up before the boss too, aren't we? Okay, we got to Divine Power. Does anything else matter after that? No, probably not. Inspire matters. Inspire definitely matters after that. But does Vulnerable matter? Maybe not. Maybe yes. Hard to say. We won't be able to do the Divine Powers best as I can. We're pretty likely for this to be beneficial. Yeah, that was what I was hoping for. Don't need the Benediction. Benedictions is going to be a waste for now. Then we have the Detoxify, Delay Response. Do that for the slow. And then we have the Scry here. Premature Hatching. I mean, this is like everything you could ever want. I guess we'll get rid of the Spiderling to help us dig. 1, 2. 2's good there. 2. 3. Go. Alright. It's just 2 more fights. It's just 2 more fights. This guy's immune and vulnerable. What a meanie. What a meanie pants. I think we just like draw with Gustav, honestly. At this point, like, Gustav could just draw. He can do no harm. Like, we could trace ourselves once, I guess. Yeah, to make sure we drew into exactly what we wanted. Sure. And then the setup should draw us the rest of the way. 1, 2, 3, and we don't need this, and we don't need the speed up, right? There we go. What an immaculate turn from Gustav. He's doing, like, exactly everything that we need. Except this guy can't be vulnerable. That's fine. Bad Augury can go, Fade can stay. And we have, like, the 2 cards that I need, so, like, this is really probably overkill by an extreme degree. Fade and then Unholy Storm. And then we have Fade, Unholy Storm again. We even have... It's, like, so ridiculous. Alright. We have an overabundance of damage, which gives me a lot of hope for the Hydra fight. None of this is good, though. Alright, none of that matters. Oh, right, we have access to an altar. Do I care? Was there something I needed for the altar? Did I take that other thing? No, I didn't. I did not take that other thing. Thought about making that setup yellow. No, don't care. Oh, we leveled up though. Leveling up is good. Mental Scavengers at least does something. Shrill Tone. Oh, this is like the best level up ever. Hold up, I need to like save this level up because when I do eventually show off Tulah again in a smaller format, see if people want it. We'll do this. Call it level 3. Level 3. Oh, the most amazing level 3 you've ever seen. Yeah, so now we have energy for days. I do want to go to the hatchery, but we could get there either way. I don't think we care about the blood altar or the sacred flame altar. Like, it really just doesn't matter to me either way here. Yeah, we can just use our own blood. Tulah gets you through those for free. We bring the rock to life. The rock comes. I mean, we decided to get Rocky anyways. He's a little too holy for the run, but hey, you know what? He's here. He's here now. He's cool. Let the rock be. Then we fight the great bird, and then after this, I really gotta go. There's a 95% shadow resist head. Who cares? We're giving them some vulnerable, and then we'll do mind damage to them. What are they gonna do to us? There's no way the Hydra stands a chance. I'd love to prove it on this stream, but I'm really not gonna have the time, unfortunately. Oh my god, yeah, so actually I had slightly more time than I thought, thankfully. Yeah, this seems good. Actually, I think we still want a Bookworm Scroll. And I think, like, we still want a Vigilance. Oh, right. Oh, right. Oh, the beauty. The beauty of, like, going through your entire deck. This is what optimal looks like. This is... This is actually just a work of art. I think more energy on Laia is probably like the best thing we can do. She can't draw anymore, but the more energy she has, the better for sure. Clarity, I mean, arguably we get rid of the Piercing Howl too, though it could be better. Nah, we gotta make sure we draw that Divine Power. Oh, the Sacred Fist hit. They didn't expect that one. Okay, I think what's funny is we can play the Divine Power for 6 for sure. What do I even look for now? I guess, like, all the other things? Sure, just not lay on pause, probably. Piercing Howl. Inspire. And then 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna draw, like, everything. 1, 2, 3. Should have done that slightly different. That's okay. The Detox, the Delay Response, the Divine Power. I'm gonna have one more energy. I forgot. I mean, I could make use of it anyways, but like I didn't do this wrong. I'll be ready in just a moment. Unholy Storm is worse now? Yeah, that's gotta be our worst option. This will be... Oh my gosh, Gustav has Find Weakness too. We're incredibly set. The deflect, the enchant of accuracies, the scavenge, those are all things we need. We just don't need this. I just want to make sure that we're getting... Don't need spider hatching. Yeah, more fades for spectral missiles. Then 1, 2, 3, get rid of the power slave, get rid of the deflect, the sharpen is fine. Then don't need the extra vulnerable. Sharp is like all I need. And it's 5 sharp now. Almost max vulnerable. This is so much damage. Okay, 100 with our cocoon hit. We have our hatching. We have fanaticism has too much right now. We do too well with it. We can play the foresight. I think this works still. Yeah, I can fade spectral missile still. 2, 3. Cool. Then we can eggshell, and the damage is real. Now we can fanaticism as well. So we should wait on the mental scavengers because they get better later. Yeah, okay. Spectral missiles here. Beautiful. You should fade fanaticism. I thought about it for a second. I almost did. It almost got me. Now, I don't actually think we need 3 piercing howls. I could take it and decide later. You know what? I'm gonna call it a night and leave you all off on the sunken temple having been gotten through. Thank you all for joining. I'll try to finish this up tomorrow. I shouldn't have too hard of a time doing that. And then we'll probably make this decision then, honestly. But for now, I think I'll take it just in case. What does everybody say? Bin did say it 3 times though. Oh, you're right. Yeah, let's take it just in case for sure then. For sure. Alright. That's it. We'll do the loot. Show off the stuff. Have a wonderful time, whatever you're doing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, might as well Mask of Tolerance for Sigrun. It's not terrible. Could do a pointy hat even. Pointy hat's cool. Feather earrings is whatever. Blood rain doesn't matter. None of the feathers are good. I wish they made the feathers better, but it's okay. We can deal. Yeah. That'd be how I do that. And then we're more than set. Bastet wouldn't allow this to happen, but she did. She already did. I'm assuming Bastet did, because like Bastet's ancient. I haven't done this choice yet. Doesn't really seem to make a difference to me. Alright, hey, it is a captain. I knew that we'd fight a captain. It's gonna be Whitebeard too. What a scary fight. We'll totally be okay. Let's take on the new character. Fun? Strong? Great. Sorry, I'm about to leave, but you can watch the video back if you'd like. I think the character is very strong on the damage side. They're very fun. The 2 level ups that make them very strong are premature hatching, plus 20% damage on the turn, and then you put 2 eggshells in your hand for the next 3 spells. Scaling with those with mind damage is very fun. You can scale them with bless too. Hypnotism as well. Whenever you play 3 skills, you gain hypnotism in your hand, which deals damage to all monsters. It's a ton of fun. This run has been going pretty well. I was a bit scared about it at first. I'd recommend fast forwarding to the part where we start the run probably, then seeing the decks from there. But yeah, I'll try to put the perks in the description after today. Maybe tomorrow I'll put them in. Then we'll be good. But yeah, definitely a fun character. Their healing side is a little weak, in my opinion. I think they could have been a lot stronger on their healing side. They're meant to be kind of like a hybrid healer slash damager. But in my opinion, they do that worse than Reginald and worse than Maluka, who could also take healing spells and do a better job healing. The one thing they do well is Cleansing Prayer, where they get the Dispel Magic, which is nice. I will say, like, Dispel 3 is pretty good, and Healing done plus 7 is decent. But healing is a rough strat on Madness 18 anyways, so that's my quick take on the character. Hope that answered the question. But yes, I will leave you all for now. Hope you have a great day or night wherever you are. If you did enjoy the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Good night.